Hello, 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 YouTube. Can you hear me? Give me 1 second to make sure that you indeed can. Um, Gonna keep yapping so I can make sure y'all can hear me before I really get started. Cause if you can't hear me, then that's quite ghetto indeed. Let me see. Hold on. Can you hear the music? That's also very important because Sonic has a jam. So let me make sure y'all can hear the music. The music is being played. Very not as much as my actual music, but oh, what's going on? Still Gear Strike. Welcome back to the stream. As you can see, we will be continuing. We will be trying not to die. The key word there indeed is trying because been doing this for at least 3 months now. The furthest I've gotten is Shamar. I plan to change my name and profile in a sec. I mean, okay. That's what you want to do. Steel Gear Strike is a nice name. Not a whole lot of numbers that you got to remember. It's pretty unique. But hey, if you got to change change the title of your channel, then do what you got to do. I understand it completely. The title of my YouTube channel was not always Cartoon Lex. I think back when I first thought of making YouTube videos of my own, you said, yeah, I had it for months. Just want something new. Oh yeah, I got you. Makes a lot of sense. It's always good to change it up then. I'm picking up what you're putting down for sure. Because, like I said, Cartoon Lex was not always my first choice. When I was maybe like 14, 15, I did want to do my own little YouTube channel back then. I was not consistent. Some things never change. No, I'm just playing. I'm actually becoming a lot more consistent, so that's good. But back in the day, I did not go by Cartoon Lex. My title back then was like Smarticus 500 because I wanted it to sound like Spartacus. It was very nerdy and goofy. So glad I never went with that because very ghetto. But here we are. Back in Missouri at night. My opinion, this is a nice level to kind of ease us into things. It's quick and easy. After this, we do Missouri Day and then Haloska Day. So those are both good levels to kind of just ease us back into things as we try to make our way back to Shamar. And honestly, since I'm starting from Missouri instead of the actual start of the game, maybe we could go past Shamar, Empire City, Atabat, which I think I'll do. I think I can do, but we just gotta be locked in and focused. I make a lot of dumb decisions and mistakes, which ends up with me having to be right back here, and I don't want to do that this stream. At least one stream. Let me go one stream without dying, because I still haven't gotten to that point yet. But I don't know. Yesterday, it gave me some hope that maybe I am somewhat competent at this game after all these years. Genuinely, it just took practice, and it just took me like repeatedly playing these levels and whatnot. Because look, I mean, of course, this is my favorite Sonic game, and it's the Sonic game I play the most often. But you don't play it all the way through since, or from before when you were like 3, or like 3, when I was like, what, 13. Yeah, I was gonna be a little rusty, so I definitely should have like given myself time to really try to do this, or try not to die run without like streaming first just to practice, because that saying practice makes perfect might actually be true. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But hey, it's alright because I've been getting my practice technically over the past couple of months. Alright. And Sonic just kind of folded on us. It's alright though, we still love him. He's our guy. Alright, so let's speed up these flowers. Committing some deforestation. And moving to the next section. But before that, we're gonna grab this moon metal that's hiding in the corner. In the corner? What? In the corner over here. So let's do that. And let's raise this little platform up and just do what we need to do. Business as usual until we get to Shamar, guys. Business as usual, because everything here should be fine. Like, all the levels that we're about to play over the next maybe hour, hour and a half. We've been here before. I should be good to go. The only ones I really have to watch out for is Rooftop Run Day and Dragon Road Day. That's the most sus ones to me. And maybe, no, not even Chunan Night, you know, because by that time, my strength is going to be a lot more filled up and whatnot. Yeah, you should actually be careful and concentrate deeply. You know, I'm gonna try. It really, I feel like the most times I get out and I die in this game is when I'm not very concentrated and I'm kind of just doing multiple things. Maybe I'm looking down at the remote, maybe I'm looking at the chat, maybe I'm looking at anywhere except the screen, and that 1 second that I'm looking away is when I bite the dust or kick the bucket. So we're gonna try not to do that today, you know? And I believe that we can do it. You know, it's very possible. We just gotta believe. We've just gotta believe. Alright, so I think that's it for over here. Let's grab, what's his name? We'll call him Paul. Throw Paul, fling Paul to the wall, and then jump. Business as usual. Also, this is my new name. Just call me Brass. Brass Valve Raid. Okay. Brass Valve. Is that like a instrument reference? Like what do you play? Do you play instruments or something like that? Like a tuba or a trumpet? I ask because I'm genuinely interested, because I used to be in band when I was like in the 8th grade only. And I thought it was gonna be really tough too, because you know, like, you're learning. Oh, you said no, it's inspired by a game name. Gotcha. Well, that's a cool name. Brass Valve Raid. Gotcha. I will call you Brass. And I will beat these guys up because we need their XP. You know, usually I do try to skip these guys, but it makes it harder in the long run because you're not really increasing your strength. It's just gonna take you longer to take enemies out. Like Call of Duty wise. Okay. Gotcha. Not gonna lie, I never played Call of Duty. I mean, of course I know what it is. It's huge. How can you not know what it is? But I gotcha. Oh goodness, my computer's glitching. It's cool though. You see, and this is why I bought that capture card, just in case my computer gets to a point to where it really can't stream anymore. Got the capture card, and we could always play games that way. So I am pretty excited about that, because now that means I don't have to just limit myself to Xbox games only. I could play on the Wii, I could play on the Switch, I can play maybe not on the 3DS, but I can play on the GameCube because the GameCube is on the Wii. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to playing some more games. Oh goodness. Yeah, it's like glitching. Sonic, if you let this glitch take you out, I'm gonna take you out. So let's act accordingly, Mr. Hedgehog. Please. And thank you. No, it's not even Sonic's fault. He's just here. He's doing the best with what he can. I might change it back to Steel though. I prefer that name better, honestly. I mean, just because I personally like Steel more, but that's just because that's how I was introduced to you. But hey, Brass is also cool. Both of them are nice names, so you got yourself a decision to make there for sure. Or you could just be like Steel Brass, combine the two of them. That's always an option. All right. And Sonic is acting accordingly. Thank you, Mr. Hedgehog. Uh-huh. See, that's what be scaring me sometimes. Sonic be... Or that little green reticle don't show up all the time, so I'd be like, hey, Sonic, you're gonna grab onto it, right? Alright, so this is like the second to last big fight. I don't mean to sound so, I don't mean to sound cocky, but I'm gonna go ahead and get an S rank here. I can feel it in my veins. At this point, I'll be more surprised if I don't get an S rank in this level. Which, it's not surprising, it's just... The thing is, when I was younger and I used to play this game, even with my brother and my sister, who were both adults at this time, by the way, when I used to play it with them, we used to have such a hard time getting to the end of this level. Like that last part of this level where you have to fight all those robots, it would take us out. I don't know what it was. I don't know why we had such a hard time. Like, all you have to do is really just mash Y, but we were just... I don't know what was wrong with us. You know what? To be fair, those two are millennials and they're classic Sonic fans. Me, I don't think I had an excuse. I was a modern Sonic fan, so I don't know why it took me so long to figure out how to beat this level, but we did eventually do it, and we beat it, and that was a great thing. That was a great thing. So, here we are. Full circle moment. Do you want to hear something crazy? Always. What's going on? There's nothing too crazy that I can't hear. Half of my days be crazy low-key. It's just like a whole episode of iCarly sometimes, Ooh, Sonic packs a punch. That man has anger issues in this game. Do y'all see him? Look at him. Like, how do you get so angry your arms just start stretching? Like, what's going on with this guy? Alright. So let's go ahead and beat him down. Get the Werehog Unleash going. Take this guy out. Get this guy. And we're good to go. Beam bop boom bop boom bop bam. Just like that. Alright, what you got for me, Steel? So my oldest cousin had this game when I was younger, and ever since me and my family came over, his dad made him restart the... Your dad made him restart this game every single time y'all came over? Yeah, some tears would have been shed for me, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know, my game might have had to be taken away. Like, after all my hard work, you mean to tell me you want me to just let it just all happen and just let it all go? Something might need to change. Like, sacrifices are gonna have to be made. I don't think I could do that. But hey, I kind of get it from your uncle's perspective. No, I get it from your uncle's perspective too, in a way, because like maybe that was just his way of wanting to make you guys feel welcomed. It would, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it was funny for you. I don't know about your cousin. If I was your cousin, I'd have to go to the bathroom and cry for a little bit. Because as a kid, this game is so difficult. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. And even as an adult, you know, this game is a little difficult too. Trying to go on a no death run, yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do. So they do call this one of the hardest Sonic games though. So you know, good on your cousin. You know, that was a trooper. That's a real trooper right there. But we're gonna go ahead and make our way back to the good old Missouri. Or after Tails gives us this long rundown on what we're supposed to be doing. Alright, go to Potos. Drink some water. Tails is like... Man, he really looks up to Sonic in this game. I'm not gonna keep harping on it, but like... Tails is truly like... He got nerfed in this game. His character, that is. He got nerfed. He just really feels like an acquaintance to Sonic. He had the game on the PS3. Yeah, my brother had it on the PS3 too. That's how I initially played it before I got the Xbox. I like the PS3 version, to be honest with you. Wait, is it over here? Yeah. But yeah, that's cool though. Like, I'm sure your cousin still had fun with y'all, even though his game had to get deleted. It's hard to get up here by boosting, just because Sonic like bounces off the wall. It's like, hey dog, calm down. You know what? Why is Sonic not hyper? Like I know the whole hypersonic thing, but like genuinely, like in personality, Sonic is not hyper at all. And I just feel like he should be, because his name is Sonic. He runs fast. Oh, let me move this back. Like phone camera is all in the screen. My fault, y'all. Alright, let's try to... Okay, I kinda did it. Alright, let's try to do it again. This is for practice during that one, y'all know the turn, that big turn in Empire City? This is practice. So I want to get that drift down. Who am I kidding? I don't think I'm going to do that for Empire City. I'm going to be too happy to just be in Empire City, so I'm going to be playing it really safe. Like, I'm not going to say I'm reckless, but the way I play the game right now is... It's a lot more carefree than usual, versus when I get to Adabat, yeah, things might really slow down. It's just because, like, it's Adabat final day stage before I get to Eggman Land. But that is why I really do want to do just the stream where I'm just I just want to finish this game in one live stream once, just to get more practice. Like that is the goal. Because I don't play those final 3 levels or those final 3 areas enough. Like I have the first couple of levels here down pat low-key. Okay. Alright, so... See, okay. It's glitching. Sonic, you done? Alright. I like how my computer randomly just likes to glitch. It's like, hey, I need you to focus. Glitching is not cute. Stop. But it's okay, we're back. As long as it doesn't happen like at Eggman Land, we will be fine. But yeah, I think I really do need to start just utilizing my capture card, because this computer is not meant for live streaming. It's impressive that I got this far, literally. But hey, it's all about the adventure and all in the fun, right? Beam bop, boom bop, bam. Oh no. No. That lag is bad today. What's going on? It just like randomly starts lagging. But it's cool. We're gonna do our thing. There we go. And uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, and okay, see, my hand was already on the A button. It's cool though. We're here. Y'all gave me an E rank, a B rank for that last section, didn't you? Just because I didn't get one quick time event, it's fine. I'll let it go. Just this once. Alright, boss fight time. So, this is kind of one of my favorite bosses to do, just because it's so like satisfyingly easy. Why did I do that? Okay, so let me just catch up to Egghead real quick. See how satisfying it is just to see him flying through the jungle, through the savannah. Man said, take this. Eggman, you take this. This stage is difficult to get an S rank. Yeah, now that I think about it, I haven't gotten too many S ranks here, so I think a lot of stages in the beginning of the games is pretty, not gonna say pretty difficult to get an S rank, but I think if you don't have like the right I don't know, like if you don't have the right power-ups, it's kind of hard to get an S rank. Mainly like in the day stages though. Oh snap. Especially if I did good, I would get an S rank, get an A rank, yeah. This is probably gonna be a B. Oh, it's an A. I mean, that's decent. At this point, all I want is S ranks, you know? But maybe I'm just a little greedy there. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of XP points, a lot more than last time, which is surprising. Chip, calm down. Huh? Ah, Chip, calm down. It's not about you. Over there sitting on Sonic's head, you're a grown man. I'm tired of that. I'm gonna turn this down because it's kind of loud in my ear, and don't really need that for myself. Okay. Okay. I keep forgetting this cutscene is kind of long because they just keep happening back to back. Yapping away, yabbity yabbity yep. I heard you. Goodbye. Tails, I am so sorry. I don't mean to be so dismissive of you in this game. It's just you talk a lot, and I've already read, so I'm good. I'm good. So here we go to the good old Holoska Day, and we're gonna just vibe. One of the most exhilarating night stages, or day stages that is, I mean. And then, where's the other one again? No, why do I get confused every single time, you know? Oh, hi Jerry Pekka. I know you, you're, who are you again? He wasted my time. Anyway, actually I kind of wasted his time, but I'm gonna say he wasted mine. We got our second moon medal, and now we're gonna grab these stomp shoes to stomp. Why does Sonic be forgetting how to stomp? Like, Sonic, you can't just be like knowing how to do things in one game and then proceed to forget how to do it in the next game. You know? Like, does Sonic the Hedgehog have amnesia? And if he does, it's okay. We do judge him, but we do it silently. It's okay. Alright. I also love this level because there's an influx of penguins. Penguins are just such great creatures, and I don't think they get enough credit for just like being themselves. Like they're the most chaotic animal in the best way possible. Do y'all know that penguins get into fights over like their mates? Like two girls will be fighting over a man penguin, two guys will be fighting over a girl penguin. It's like you did what? Alright, that was a little ghetto. Oh, please don't glitch right now. Now it's not the time to be like doing all that tomfoolery. I'm gonna just take my time here. Homing attack, because there's no barrier that stops me from falling. So in a way that really wasn't a shortcut, because I took as long as I would have if I would have just stayed on the right path, but it's cool. I got to where I needed to get to. I got to where I needed to get to. Alright, let's grab this moonlight? What? Moon metal. Sonic, do not start glitching on me. I need you to stay with me, buddy. I need you to stay in your right mind. Can you do that for me, please? And here, why is there two bobsled sections? That's my question. Water break. Refreshing water. That's my third bottle today. I'm on a good track. I just wanted to let that be known, because water is supremely important. Drink more water. Hashtag drink more water by Cartoon Lex. I said hashtag like people still do that. Now if you do hashtags, like hashtag that thing or whatever, it's kind of corny. Because it's so played out, like, hashtags were mainly a thing back in the day. And I mean like in a trendy sense, you know? Like now people use hashtags like tags on a video or something. Ooh, that glitch was about to be crazy. Okay, we're good. You know, I really would like to find a way to get the computer to not glitch, but it probably won't do that. So all I can do is hope that it doesn't glitch at the wrong time and just keep it going. That's all I could do. It's a trip how long you go without going back to Holoska when you think about it. Cause after this we go right back to Spagonia and then Chunan, then back to Spagonia, and then we get back to Holoska. It's crazy. Alright, this is the last portion of this level, and then we're Gucci to go back to Spagonia. Why did I just let myself? No. Ooh. I almost hit that corner. That corner almost hit me, now that I think about it. Okay, this part can be sus too. Let's just try to get away from everybody. Okay, we're good. We just gotta lock in for a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, and we're good to go. Alright, Sonic. Stay locked in, stay locked in. You stay locked in, we're good. Just tagging or mentioning is way better. Yeah, I agree. Excuse me. Still have allergies in the middle of summer. Really do like that. It's very fun. Alright, so it was close, but we're here. What is this? Man, tired of my hands being ashy. Okay. So back to Spagonia we go. I'm really excited because I really do think I can get to Shamar. And the thing that really scares me about Shamar is just the day stage. The night stage doesn't scare me all that much. At all, really, to be honest. None of the night stages are really that challenging. It's really just the day stages. Because you have to have elite reaction time. There's so many more pitfalls. And don't get me wrong, there are pitfalls in the night stages as well. But you have time to react. Those day stages, not too many. Not too many. Alright. Exit the lab. I believe you can get to it. Thank you. I think I can. I'm gonna try. Um yeah, the Shamar Knight should be easy. I'm not saying that to be overly confident. I'm just saying that like genuinely, it's just another stage. A lot of combat, a lot of fighting, but yeah, the day Shamar you have to be extremely careful. The day Shamar is the furthest I've gotten in this entire challenge. I never went back. Never made it back, and I would like to, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. The night stage, I feel like the only way that somebody can like die in the night stage is if you accidentally go up those stairs. And I believe you know what stairs I'm talking about. The stairs that's the trap. Like there's like one sun medal, and then you get trapped just fighting a bunch of enemies over and over and over again. They do not stop spawning in. Like I genuinely believe Sega poured all of their hate for everything that they hate about this world, and they just put it into that one section of a level. I don't know why Sega hates us, but I'm just glad we haven't gotten that again. Cause that was ghetto. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like when you think about it, that was Sonic getting jumped. He literally almost got jumped in an alley in Shamar. But you know, he's Sonic the Hedgehog. He has anger issues in this game. He came out of it alive. He was cool. What are you fighting the gate? See, that's why you deserve to get punched on. What are you doing? Alright. Sonic, you missed every last punch on this little animal. Are you serious? I love Sonic sometimes, but it's like what are you doing, you know? Like, land a punch, buddy. You know another stage that's not that difficult for me? Empire City. Actually, I'm just gonna say it. None of the nighttime stages are difficult. None of them. Like on the times I've accidentally died on the night stages, it's because maybe a button wasn't working. Maybe I had a bad angle. I'm not trying to be cocky, but like, once you really get a hold on the night stages, it's not that difficult. I feel like it's really the day stages that make it such a hassle. Right, can I just get them together? There we go. Grab one of them. Man, he was doing this little hype up thing, and he couldn't even get his little hype up thing off. He was taken aback by Sonic's swinging. Alright, come here guys, come here. I'll say the robots are the more difficult ones to fight. Especially the ones that shoot. It's like, hey guys, come on. That's not a part of the program. No, let me get all my XP points. Every last one of them. Thank you. Okay. Empire City is difficult for me when I played it. When I played it, you have this falling pit. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly half the stage, to be honest. Like, you will constantly be in danger of falling to your death. But the thing is, what I'll say about Empire City is you just can't like let it psych you out. Like, you just gotta take your time, especially when you go across the beams. And other reaction times are annoying too. Yeah, it really does be a lot of the reaction times that take me out. But I still don't want to do the method where you get the reaction time, but you can pause it and you can see like each button that you have to press. I don't want to do that because I wanna say that I was able to do it just like immediately, just like by myself, you know. All right. So Sonic's about to get jumped. Half of this game is Sonic just about to get jumped. Like that man be on a terror. Okay, Sonic, you just let this man swing in your face, slow motion. It's alright. You know we can't all fight, but some of us have to pretend. And Sonic, you're one of the ones who might have to pretend. Okay, so we go over here. Oh, hi guys. Let's grab. How? Alright, let me toss him at you. And you can go. Alright, good night, guys. Have sweet dreams. Hope you all have nightmares. About Eggman, that is. No, that's horrible. I should never say that to anybody. That's a horrible fate. I don't think I would wish on anybody, cause Eggman? Having dreams about that guy? Alright, so I missed it. And to get to the part to get past the parts easier, you can do this one werehog combo. I never tried it before. Oh yeah, I don't know. I do see a lot of like really experienced Sonic Unleashed players they do like these really advanced combos where Sonic just jumps and then he does this little weird thing with his arms and he makes it all the way back. That's talent. That's talent that I do not have. Or it's skills that I don't have. But it's fine, you know, I'll just make my way downtown walking fast. It helps me to be able to, you know, enjoy the game. Sonic, you wanna punch each one at a time, for real? Alright, let's throw that at her. Sonic, it didn't land, did it? Oh, it did, okay. Alright. Here we go. You didn't even get started on what you were trying to do, you silly goose. Okay. So, it's where he swings in midair. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. There are a lot of combos that I mean, I'm not really a combo person because I really do just focus straight on just the strength, but combos might really be helpful, especially in Eggman Land. Because, you know, as much as I talk about how easy the night stages are, if you are not able to deal with all the enemies that are constantly coming your way, you will look up and your life gauge will be down and it will be depleted and you have no rings left. Next thing you know, you're dead and you gotta restart back to where you were. So I don't know. Combos are important as well. But as for now, I'm gonna focus on strength. I'm gonna get it up to whatever level it needs to be. Let's see, what is the camera doing? Well, okay, let's break into here, breaking and entering. Sonic the Menace to Society. There is a reason why they did not bring this werehog back. There is a reason. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't play a Sonic Unleashed 2, but I'm just saying, like, there's a reason. This man is not he has not made a grand entrance back into the building, so to speak. I can't even grab him. Alright, let's see this guy. I would kind of use my Unleash gauge if I had it here, but I know we're about to kind of go through another big, quote-unquote, big boss fight, so I'm gonna just leave it alone. Yeah, I don't know what I was stressing on when I was a kid. This was not as difficult when I was, or it's not as difficult now. Back in the day, I used to be ready to cry. Not no more. Not no more, I'm good now. Alright, so breaking and entering, stealing, grabbing, and just causing a general ruckus. You can't tell me Sonic is not a menace in this game. Just look at his activities. It's like he's done this before. You sly hedgehog, you. Okay, let's grab that, I guess. And one more fight and we're out of here. Wait, am I missing a sun medal? Well, there are Werehog mods. Most of them focus on modern Sonic gameplay physics. Okay. Well, in that case, the Werehog is still alive and kicking, which is cool. But yeah, this guy, Werehog, is definitely not PR friendly. Just look at him. It's tearing up the streets all over the world. It's like that meme when the Avengers say they saved the day, but you look around and the city is literally like dilapidated. Like, Sonic, did you really save the day? You smashed into somebody's car. Now their insurance is not going to cover that. What are you doing, you know? Grab onto that. And be free, Hedgehog, be free. Man, I was trying to run in a straight line. Right? And then I think the next one is over here, yeah. Like I said, business as usual until we get to where we need to get to. Where we need to get to is Shamar. Business as usual. You guys, not gonna lie, just the means to an end, okay? I'm just here to take all your XP points. I will fight every last enemy in this level if I need to make sure I can increase my strength, get through each level as quickly as possible, and wash, rinse, repeat. That's how you do it. So let's grab this one that's hiding out in the corner here. And Sonic is just gangster. He threw that thing in its face. There we go. And he didn't even give it a chance to like counter punch or nothing. He just said, nah, you're dead now. Just punched him out of existence, literally. Sonic is vicious. This is why in my opinion, these nighttime stages are way more suited for Knuckles. I'm so sorry. And yes, I am biased because Knuckles is my favorite character, but I feel like the point still stands. This is way too Knuckles coded. We need Knuckles in this game. I'm sure somebody has modded Knuckles into this game, and if they haven't already, I'm sure they will. In game, this is not the time to be glitching. This is not the time to be glitching because if I fall to my death. And I do not want to do that, game. I don't want to do that at all. So please, work with me. That's my one request. Alright. Boom bop, boom bop, boom bop, bam. Oh man, I genuinely do not like having to get some, bro, what? Okay. Hey, at least as long as I made it. I don't like having to get some of these sun medals because they're in such awkward places. You can't really see where Sonic's dropping down at when you leave. But we're good. We're good. We made it. So I'm not going to complain about it. And it's really nothing to complain about. That's just good, like, level design, I think. Keyword on I think. I don't know much about level design. I'm just here. I'm just having a good time. I don't know what makes good level design and bad level design, but I'd say Sonic's level design is pretty stellar. Sonic Unleashed, that is. Alright, that's just a record disc. Not really worried about that. And then we gotta make a few more jumps. Then we're safe to be outside messing with the clock tower. Woo! Okay, just gotta get this one more sun medal. Then I could be normal again. Normal as in like making normal jumps. Ooh-wee. Okay, alright. We're good. We're good. I know I said there's nothing to worry about for the first like 5 sections of this game, but sometimes these sorts of situations make me nervous. Not because I don't think I could do it, but sometimes I don't think the game can like lock in with me, you know, like, hey, if I'm jumping somewhere, I need that green reticle to show up. Because sometimes you jump towards a beam or something, that green reticle does not show up. So that means Sonic cannot grab onto it. But it's fine, because the green reticle has been there for us. And so, okay, Sonic, don't do that. You see, this hedgehog be trying to play games. It's like, hey, the only game that should be being played is you. Bars. No, it's not. That's horrible. Anyway, almost done. Don't like this camera angle because I can't move it. Don't like the fact that the computer is glitching right now. But we're gonna be fine, right? Okay. Okay. Please grab on. Ooh. See, I pressed the B button at first and it didn't register. That scared the bejeebers out of me. I don't know what bejeebers are, but whatever it is, it's not in me anymore. So we're good. We're good. Made our way to Spigonian Night. Now we gotta go rescue Amy from this dude who's dancing with her. Probably listens to Drake. And we're good, right? Okay, about to get our strength up. Life gauge is good, you know. I don't think we have to worry about it too much. Let's grab some water.
This is so much fun. I love it.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Ooh, look at that. I really love to dance. Come on, babe. Let's dance the night away.
Come on, babe. Let's dance the night away.
Whoa, is there some kind of party going on?
That's just one of the most ghettoest scenes in Sonic history. Let's be honest. Alright. Let's just get all these guys, grab all their XP points available to us. Let's grab this guy's XP points. And then you're next. Fill him up, come on. Took his lunch money. You know what? It's too late to be trying to do Unleashed. I might as well just, no, let me go ahead. Never mind. Anyway, gonna just keep going. What's the next level? Oh yeah, it's Chunan Night. Chunan Night. Because it goes day stage, night stage, and so on. Why always take me all the way back here? Why can't I just start where I was? Preferably at Professor Pickle's office so I can hear what he has to say to me and then I can leave and do my thing. But genuinely, what like are the worldly governments doing in this situation? Like where's like done? Where is everybody at? Like it can't just be left up to Sonic. I know y'all ain't just leaving this up to one teenage blue hedgehog who is obsessed with chili dogs. I know that's not what's going on. I know that for a fact. Like you mean to tell me we're really just putting our trust in an anthropomorphic blue hedgehog? Huh? But then again, this is a video game about a anthropomorphic fast blue hedgehog who saves the world. So why am I questioning it? Why can't I just suspend my disbelief? Okay, just do it to me. I'm gonna start listening to this music more often, like this particular song. Just the goated song, you know? A bop. Alright, goodbye, Wang. I'm not really intimidated by Wayne. I'm so sorry. But you know what? I get what Wayne was doing. He was doing what he had to do. He was just trying to make sure he was protecting his people from whatever was outside. Oh no, look at this. Okay, the glitch is fine. The glitch is fine. No lag, no lag. We're good. Dragon Road. This time we're gonna actually try to make it to that shortcut. We have to. There's no other way. Ha! That part is so hype. I'm so sorry. Like that. I don't mean to be like such a glazer of a fan, but the do 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 ha. Dang, my light just went out, or it's like fading out. But it's cool. We're good. We're good. Look at y'all both like trying to get me, and you just knocked into each other. You goofies. Okay, so I'm gonna grab up. Get over here. Why are you still fanoodling around? The fanoodling gets on my nerves. Alright. I think after this I will, oh goodness, I will focus more on my life gauge. I'll get get it to be a little bigger, and then I can focus on other things like combat. Yeah, I'll do Unleashed as well, just cause it does kind of help you get the job done a lot more. What else will I do? Shield. The shield is actually really helpful, so I should stop ignoring it. It's still at level 1, so. But when you're already when your life gauge or your strength gauge is as high as it is, you don't really need to shield yourself all that often. So, do I really need to do it? The world may never know. Grab that. Grab this guy and this guy. Throw him anywhere I can. Get this guy. Bye, guys. And you. If I could toss you into the water, I would. Dang, Sonic should be a quarterback. Golly. Y'all saw that throw? That man said, huh, and it just landed right on him. Sonic. If you don't go to the NFL, who needs a quarterback? I'll say the 49ers. No, they still have, home guy. I forgot his name. But they still have him. Alright, you are my first victim. Everybody else, come here. I'm gonna get dealt with. Taking everybody out. Good night. Ooh, I love when the strength gauge is just. I love when the strength gauge is at not max capacity, but I just love it. You know, just the way that Sonic is like OP. Nothing like it. Nothing like a blue hedgehog that goes a little crazy, you know? Okay, so let's wait till he stops doing that. Okay, and then can I just like drop it in there? See, every time I be trying to like throw it on the left side of where the water is on the left, but then it locks onto an enemy to target. Next thing you know, it just goes flying on the other side. And now, you know what? Okay, alright. Because y'all about to slide Sonic right. Okay. You see why I try. What sense did that make? Like how do you give me the opportunity to throw the robot into the water, but then you don't really give me that opportunity because every time I try to throw something, you give Sonic a target. So whether or not I throw it, now I'm making screenshots. Whether or not I throw it, y'all are still gonna have it lock up on one flower that's like Sega sets you up to fail in this game, and I'm tired. It's quite rude, and Sega, I expect better from you. Does you think I want to do these tedious night stages every day, Sega? No, but it's cool. I don't want to keep seeing Sonic stretch. Who does? If somebody wants to see that, I question that person. Deeply, I question them. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. This was a really good tutorial stage though, you know, I mean, it's exhilarating, but like, it does teach you a lot. I like the fact that it takes place in the morning though. Like, that's... Cause, you know, most of the day stages take place just smack dab in the middle of the day. Never in like the evening or the morning. Like the main stages, I mean. Like, I want another morning stage. We can go increase our strength right now. I want another morning stage, another evenings type of stage. And yes, like the other side stages, you can do that, but like for the main stage, I mean, I want to see that sunset. Did you die? I was eating dinner, so I had to go away for a little bit. Look, this game cheats. This game cheats. No, honestly, it was in Chunan at night. I was on Dragon Road. I was on that one section where you're like on this road that's like really shallow, or not shallow, but it's like right there floating on the water. Sonic got hit by a hot breath ball by one of the flowers, and it knocked Sonic off the edge. I guess Sonic just doesn't hit weight day or leg day or whatever day. So yeah, now I'm here. Back in the Potos. I love this place. Feels like home. Feels like home, you know. I smile every time I come here. Every time I'm here, it's just, man, I'm home. I made it. Hey guys. Thanks for having me back for the 82nd time. Love it so much. So much. But no, honestly, this one, Apotos daytime is really satisfying. You know, just in terms of gameplay, you don't even have to really be locked in all the way. You could just do what you need to do and you're good. So it's a vibe, you know? I used to consistently, as a kid, get B ranks in this particular stage though. It's like you went away for vacation and your family forces teleports you home. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Kinda hurts my feelings. But hey, you know, we're cool. Sure, I'm here. Glad to be back for the family reunion. It is summer, after all. That's when most family reunions do take place. Love that for me and Sonic. It's great. I will not cry in the car tonight. There we go. Man, that almost messed up my dyslexia. What? It said RB, LB, RB. Huh? We're good though. We're good though. Sonic does really drive like a race car, or he controls like a race car here. But I don't know, I just find it a lot more appealing than Generations. Maybe I just don't play Generations enough, because to be fair, I don't think I finished Sonic X Shadow Generations, right? Of course I did finish the original Sonic Generations back in the day. But the new one that just released like a year or maybe 2 ago, nah. And that's just because I mean, I've been busy playing this game, to be honest. And you know, no shade on Sonic X Shadow Generations. It's just like, I don't know. I just like this game's story a lot more, so I'm a lot more immersed. The hub world, it just makes you feel like you're really in it, and like there's something really going on, something that you're really like responsible for in terms of saving the world. Sonic X Shadow Generations, there's just a lot of white backgrounds. You're just going from level to level. It just feels a lot more arcade like. So yeah, you know, it's easier for like anybody to kind of hop in and get into, which is fine. But I think that's why I prefer to play like Sonic Unleashed, because Shadow Gen Sonic X Shadow Generations, or even just Sonic Generations, it felt too self-aware. Like, here's our best level from each game you can play in. And I know, yeah, there's a whole story, but like, I don't know, like it was cool, just like not as immersive. Still a fun game. They probably did perfect the boost mode, or the boost mode. They probably did perfect the boost, but I don't know. I think I'm just super biased when it comes to Sonic Unleashed. And who wouldn't be? You know, look at it. Look at Sonic over here breaking through walls like a little weirdo he is. Alright, let's mince these guys real quick. Alright, Chip, we got it. And let's smash these pots and pans. I said pots and pans. These are pots. They're urns. They're vases. Man, is it really decorated like this though? Like over in Mykonos, Greece? Like, do they really just have a bunch of vases just out and about? Because if so, that is some beautiful decor that they just have just outside. We don't have that in America. You know, we just got, we'll have a palm tree every once in a while, and what? We got, honestly, I prefer the original Generations 2011. The voice cast sounds off a lot, and the rewrite is trash, but I do like the Shadow campaign. Yeah, the Shadow campaign, that's the one I was mostly interested in, honestly. And I didn't get to finish it. I could still finish. I could even finish it on stream one of these days. But the Shadow campaigns did seem fun. The rewriting. Did they rewrite stuff? I know that they kind of rewrote Amy and Sonic's scene. In terms of like, Amy was trying to, in the original, right? Amy was still boy crazy over Sonic, and she was trying to give him a kiss. But Sonic kind of had his hand on her, and she was trying to like still reach over. But in the new one, it shows her just giving him cupcakes, and he's just like ignoring her, I guess, or whatnot. If you're talking about that rewrite, that does indeed suck. Because, again, it's just like, I feel, my fear is that Sega is, when it comes to Amy in particular, I feel like Sega is falling into the trap of, in order to make Amy a strong female character, they have to take away her crush on Sonic. And that's not it at all. Like, just because she has a crush on Sonic doesn't make her weak. Just because she likes somebody doesn't make her any less strong, you know? And it's not just Sega that's kind of trending in this direction. It's what? I'm not gonna say Nintendo with Peach. I don't know. That's kind of a different story. But my fear is that Sega wants to just make Amy this bland character and take away her crush on Sonic because they feel like that makes her seem weak and just boy crazy. And it's like, if canonically she's supposed to be 12, most 12-year-olds are kind of like that. I don't get why Sonic ignores Amy. It's sad. If I was Sonic, I would go for it. Nah, I mean, I don't. I can see what you mean. I'm not saying that I would. I'm kind of more so indifferent on Sun Amy, but like when it comes to the reasoning why they took away her crush on Amy, that's what I really have an issue with. Because it's like they like a lot of writers nowadays seem like it's their whole ideal of what strong female characters should be is like somebody who's never been in love, somebody who's only focused on the mission at hand. Man, it's like no. And then even when it comes to Amy, like outside of her crush on Sonic being absent, her whole personality is just like bland and boring. She's so responsible now. She's so sensible. Um, I kind of miss how she was like really passionate and fiery about things, and that's not really the case for who she is now. It's like she just feels a little lost and bland and just like not stationary is not the right word. She's just standard. And you can even argue the same for Sonic. I think I said this yesterday, but Sonic, this was the best or the last greatest version of Sonic in my opinion in Sonic Unleashed. But like one of the early times Amy changed was in Sonic Boom, but later on it started to get there. Yeah, exactly. And don't get me wrong, I Sonic Boom is my personal favorite iteration of Amy. Um, just because I think she's funny. I think like the will they won't they thing they do with her and Sonic is cool. But that is kind of where she started to really take a turn in terms of her character. She didn't have as much fire or passion. Doesn't have enough sass anymore. It's just bland and really. She's both her and Sonic have become so brand friendly, and that's the most annoying part because the characters is the reason why a lot of us really like the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise because we're able to kind of relate to them in some way. For me, that's what gives Sonic the edge over Mario. Because, you know, the Mario characters, we don't know that much about them. They're just kind of boring and bland. Like, yeah, Luigi's scared, Mario's brave, Peach is Peach, she's prim and proper, Toad is Toad. Like, you know, like, but you have Sonic, each of the characters are very distinct. Um, they have personalities, they have ambitions and their own little goals and things that they focus on and struggle with. So to kind of see Sega being so like they're just like brand friendlyifying their own characters. It's like your characters were already brand friendly. You didn't really need to change them. They were cool like they were. But I don't know. I'm interested to see what they do with the characters and their arcs in this next game. Which for some everybody keeps saying Sonic Frontiers 2. I'm very curious as to what that means cuz like where are we getting Sonic Frontiers 2? Like are we just getting this from like leaks or is this legitimate information? Cuz I wouldn't mind a Sonic Frontiers 2. I feel like Sonic has more details and personality than Mario, even though I don't care about Mario anymore. No, he does. He does. And to Nintendo's credit, they did do that on purpose because that just makes Mario a lot more brand friendly, you know? Cuz when a character doesn't have as much personality, then each customer, each consumer can just make that character out to be whoever they want it to be. So, it's a smart business move. It's not really a great artistic move in my opinion. It's an artistic move that kind of sucks because it kind of just makes me feel like Nintendo's focusing on the bag first before the customer in a sense. But maybe I'm just kind of thinking too deeply into it. But yeah, that's the reason why a lot of people do prefer Sonic over Mario. It's just because Sonic seems more human than Mario, and he's a hedgehog, which is weird. But it's a testament to Sega's characterization. And also about Frontiers 2, they did release a definitive edition. People say nothing has changed at all. I was just watching that before. I was watching Speed Supersonic's video on it. before I started live streaming. He said it was pointless, didn't need it at all. That makes me not so happy. Just because I'll be honest, it kind of just seemed like a cash grab on Sega's part. Because we didn't need no definitive edition, you know, like it just came out like 2 years ago. Not 2 years ago, it came out like maybe 4 years ago. Still a relatively new game. It's a step in the right direction, but it's not like, you know, like the game. It's not the game that brought the Sonic franchise back from irrelevancy or anything like that. Cause what the thing that brought the franchise back into relevancy is going to be the movies. Dude, where is the actual the medal? I keep going to the wrong door. But yeah, the movies is what really did it for us, in my opinion. Oh, I'll just put this guy out of his misery. He lost his whole family. Alright, and we're good. But yeah, the movies really brought us back into being relevant and sort of rivaling Mario if you think about it. Now, in terms of sales, probably not. Probably not. Not at all. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I pressed A. Well, it's nice to know I'm still dyslexic. Anyway, I would toss him over the edge there, but not gonna do that. Let me drink some water real quick. Alright, my third bottle is almost down. One more to go and I'll be good. Usually I'm actually supposed to be like drinking 5 a day, according to Google. But we're gonna take baby steps and go for 4. Man, Sonic almost dropped down. But yeah, I kind of forgot what I was talking about before I went on my water tangent. That Sonic is a better character than Mario. And Mario, Nintendo probably doesn't care. I don't know. Like, I have so many questions about the Switch too. Like, not to be rude, but like, what was the point of the Switch 2? Because there wasn't really a big marketing campaign for it. There wasn't a big marketing campaign for it. There wasn't Sonic Don't Play. There also, I mean, it just came out like the same year that it was like promoted or whatnot. And then it doesn't look like there's any real games that you would want to play. Like, yeah, Sonic Forces Definitive Edition. Woo, we have that on the Switch already, so we don't really need it. Donkey Kong, the new Donkey Kong game. Woo, that's nice. But like, okay, where's the mainline Mario game? And still, I know you said you don't really care about Mario anymore, but like, hey, I still care. I want to play Mario still. Like that, the fact that there's no like new Mario game for the new Switch 2 makes me feel as if Sega has just decided to get a little complacent and just nonchalant. And that's kind of what lets Sonic back in the door in Sega. Because you ask the more any typical gamer, which game would you prefer to play? Mario Kart World or Sonic Racing Cross Worlds or whatever? Most people are gonna say Sonic. And I'm not just saying that as a Sonic fan, it's just the truth. Like, even the clips I've seen, like Sonic, the Racing Crossroads is a lot more like engaging and it's fun, it's creative, it kind of just shows that Sega is really still going after it. I can't say the same for Mario Racing. Man, these names are kind of long, but I can't say the same for the Mario Racing game, right? Because, dog, it's just slow. Like, it just looks slow and boring and bleh. But hey, maybe I'm just being biased as a Sonic fan. Oh, snap. Okay, let me lock in here before I get myself sent all the way back to Potos again. This is exciting, because we're almost back to where we started at the beginning of the stream, so that was nice. I prefer Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I wanted to play the Mario Kart game, but I had no motivation in it. Maybe I'll play it in the future. Okay. Yeah, you know, maybe I'm being a little too hard on Mario or Nintendo, and I don't mean to be. It's just, where is your flagship character, you know? Like, it's been 10 years since the last big Mario game. And in between that time, all we've gotten is like Mario Party this, Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, Mario any basic Mario sports game. Like, hey, you know, like, Nintendo, what else you got for us, please? It just, that's like complacency there, and that kind of gives Sega a way in. That's why, like, honestly, my nephew, and I probably have a lot to do with this, he talks a lot more about Sonic than Mario. So I mean, of course Nintendo still has their console, but I would tell them to, like, hey, be careful, like, your rival Sega is still there. They're still your rival. They're still coming after that spot. It just always seems like Sega's always been a lot more passionate and willing to do things that's like out of the ordinary. Or just go like that extra mile and be like more creative. And like sometimes that means that you fail. But at least Sega tries. That's why they have more of my respect than Nintendo. Because Nintendo just feels a lot more corporate, like just a lot more business heavy. Brand friendly, you know? But Sega's always going to be willing to stretch that, or yeah, to kind of go past that boundary. Which, hey, they have my respect for, just artistically, you know? I would love if Sega would do like single character games, as in like a Knuckles game, because Knuckles has so much lore to his character. It's untapped. Like we got like a lot of Knuckles in the 90s and the early 2000s, but after that he just kind of got duped. And my bad, I don't mean to be ignoring the chat or anything like that. I currently cannot take my eyes off the screen. Okay, now I can. Nah, you're not. I never find him interesting, and basically, the Mario games are the same basic stuff, like Mario Party games you're talking about, yeah. And the new Super Mario Bros. Series. There's a new series? To be honest, I'm just not tapped in with Nintendo like that. Like I should be. Alright, let me lock in for the next 2 minutes or so. Then we could go back to Spagonia. Oh, please don't start glitching right now. Now it's not the time. Now it's not the time, please. Okay, and we're glitching. And we're at 70% because we want to lag right now. Thanks, computer. Appreciate it, bro. Alright, but the lag hasn't been all that bad, so let me not complain too much. Just lock in and complete it. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. That was me. That was me. Alright, I am at 40%, but that's fine. Okay. This is one of them ugly win kind of boss fights. I can already tell. I'm at 40%. This is like equivalent to when you lose against a team that you shouldn't be losing to, and you know that even though you are not lose, but like you lose, or you're about to beat a team, but just barely. and you're supposed to beat him by like a lot of points, and then even though you won, your coach is still gonna make you run extra laps. This is what that is. All right, let's see. And the new Super Mario Bros. Series, the new Super Mario Bros. Wii U, huh? Oh wait, yeah, the Wii U series, yeah. All right, I still got a B. That's cool. Ye I have, I think I watched Kobe play it maybe once or twice. But I'm not gonna lie, the only Mario games I really am always interested in is gonna be Sonic. Oh goodness, I got Sonic on the brain. It's gonna be Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine. I think that's about it. I think that's about it. I'm not really a big Galaxy person. They have games like New Super Mario Bros.
What?
Deluxe 2,
Professor Pickles
Wii,
didn't
3DS,
say
and
that?
Wonder. Yeah, but I'm talking about like the next 3D Mario game, like some Mario Odyssey 2, like anything like that. But it just feels like we're getting the basic, the bare basic when it comes to Mario right now. And if that's because Sega just wanted to pour all their resources into The Legend of Zelda, I would like to say I'm okay with that because I do prefer to play The Legend of Zelda over Mario. But if Mario is supposed to be your flagship character, where is he at? Because to me, it looks like he's just ducking smoke. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Alright, back where we started in the good old Missouri. But we're good, we're good. We're just. We took a little detour, we took a little U turn, but we're almost back to where we were. Yeah, it's a. It's not that great. The things that Nintendo's doing. Just seems a lot more money hungry. But I can't really talk because, like I just said, Nintendo, not Nintendo, Sega doing that whole definitive edition, that seemed money hungry too. Because we just got Sonic, um, what is it, Sonic Frontiers like a couple of years ago. Then, I'd like the whole Sonic X Shadow thing. But to be real with you, I kind of would have preferred that Sega just pour more of their resources into like just making sure that this next game is going to be elite. I I think I could have gone without a Sonic X Shadow Generations and just waited for the next big Sonic game. Especially if that meant that we could get it like this year or next year. Because the way it seems like, I feel like we're not going to get the next Sonic game for at least the next 2 years. And I just have questions, like, what's it about? Can we get a peek as to what it's gonna be like at least? Look at this guy, just caught off guard. All right, you guys can get bopped. Good night. I got XP points coming out the brain. All right, let's go. So let's try to get this level done within 9 minutes. 9 minutes at the very least. Or not. Look, I'll give myself some grace. 9 minutes, 30 seconds. Nah, because I'm still going to stay by and be trying to fight these enemies. Getting all the XP points that I can. Sonic is swinging at the air. I can just feel it. Dang, how many of there is, y'all? Okay. Everybody can get it. Just wait your turn. You can get it too. You can get it as well. Night night. Sleep tight. Let the bed bugs bite. Alright, business as usual. Literally no leaks or anything makes me upset for the next Sonic game. Maybe they're just focusing on the movies. Which is cool, but like, I don't know, like, look, you gotta take advantage of the movies. Like the next movie is coming out next year. So wouldn't it make sense for Sega to come around that corner and be like, hey, we got y'all with a new movie or with a new game to accompany the new movie. We haven't got that. So in that case, it's like if it's just a matter of time and maybe not having enough money, I would have been perfectly fine with us not getting Shadow X Generations. But then again, I guess that kind of went in tandem with Sonic Movie 3 because Shadow, Year of the Shadow or whatnot, I mean to say. But I don't know, we need that new game, Sega. I guess I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place. You can't wait for the movie too? Yeah, I'm excited, you know, to be real with you, I know next to nothing about Metal Sonic and Amy. Like I know about not Amy, I know a lot about Amy. But like I mean Amy in terms of who she was as Rosie Rascal in Sonic CD and in the 90s. Like I know who modern Amy is. I know who Sonic Adventure Amy is. I know who that Amy is. I don't know about Rosie Rascal. I don't know about Metal Sonic. I got a lot to learn. And that's part of the reason why I got this old retro Sonic game right here, the Sonic's Ultimate Sega Genesis Collection. Because I plan to play it, just see what it was all about. I can tell this next game is probably going to be mainly for the millennials and the classics fans, which is good. They deserve it. It does suck that we kind of split off into like different parts of the fandom, like classic fans versus modern fans, adventure fans versus modern fans. Like, hey, we're all Sonic fans at the end of the day. One version of Sonic is not better than the... Well, that's not exactly true, because I just said that, this version of Sonic was the best version. And I might have to... I don't know if I can stand by that, because when you compare him to classic Sonic, like the actual classic Sonic back in the 90s, he was pretty cool, because he never said anything and you couldn't hear him speak. I don't know. Anyway, we gotta stop trying to divide ourselves like we do. It's quite ghetto. Quite ghetto indeed. Alright, let's grab that. And let's skedaddle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that capture card to work. 'Cause golly, it is lagging like a bug. Hey buddy, don't wake your friends. I'll wake them. Just wake into a fistful of hedgehog hair and musk, because I know Sonic's musty. Just look at him, he looks like it. No judgment, he just is. I could tell. You can always tell. And he thought he could hide in the corner. No, give me your XP points too. I'm taking everybody's cornbread today. Alright, pushing that over there. And let's ride. Okay, was that too high? My bad, Sonic. We got you here a little thicker now. Can't exactly reach those same heights. It's okay. I'm not fat shaming you. You're doing your best, and you're not even fat, Sonic. You're just really buff right now. You know what? I wonder if Sega took some inspiration from this guy, this Sonic, Sonic's Werehog form. I wonder if they took some inspiration from how he looks in order to make Knuckles in Sonic Boom. Because we all know Knuckles just got real buff out all of a sudden. It's like, Knuckles, what you been doing? You gotta keep our eye on that little echidna. Sega really chose the most obscure animals. They chose a hedgehog, an echidna, a fox. Like, why is there no bears? Why is there no, like, squirrel? Wait, Sally Acorn, right? She's a squirrel. Okay, let me think of another animal. We ain't got no cows. We ain't got no farm animals. We just got hedgehogs. Like, they didn't want Sonic to be a cheetah? Wouldn't a cheetah have made more sense? Like, when was the next time, the last time you seen a hedgehog just run? They crawl. Knuckles has been hit in the gym while they were rebooting the Sonic series. Yet they made him say stupid, made him stupid, which is the funny part. I have beef with Sega, because why would they make him so stupid and dumb? That really hurt my feelings. But you can actually make the case that that was only for the Sonic Boom version of Knuckles. Because outside of that, he wasn't dumb. He was just kind of like the comic relief. Because I'm specifically thinking about, I mean, it's just like the little stuff, how they portrayed him to be like really goofy and just kind of like the laughing stock a little bit. And a common trope, when a character is like the laughing stock, they also simultaneously have to be the dumb character. It's like, no, you don't always have to make the dumb character the laughing stock. It could just be dumb or just be entertaining in a different way. Not my life gauge go, hey, y'all getting too rowdy, calm down. I'm not being taken out into Missouri of all places. All these tryhards, what the heck? Probably to entertain people, yeah. I mean, Knuckles is kind of funny in Sonic Boom, but it did make me a little upset because it's like, man, why y'all doing my favorite character like that? You know, Knuckles hasn't done anything to anybody. He's just vibing. They didn't even need a dumb character. Like, well, not a glitching. What is this? You said what? All right, you know what? It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We'll try to reconnect. See what happens. See what happens. Technical difficulties. But no, as I was saying, Knuckles, Sega did not need a dumb character in order to entertain people. Like their stories were entertaining enough, in my personal opinion. I don't know, like we didn't really need we didn't need like these character tropes. You know, like it could have all worked out. And Sega did figure that out. What? It turned all the way off? Alright, we're good. Nice. But what was this? And also when other people make Sonic fan arts, they use different animals besides hedgehogs. I saw it when I was scrolling on YouTube, on the YouTube the other night. Okay. That's good. That's good. I like that. Cause what is Chip supposed to be besides Light Guy? Well, like what is that thing, you know? Alright. I'm gonna slide on over here. But yeah, to Sega's credit, they did finally figure out that they don't need to make characters dumb and make them play in these little tropes to make the stories entertaining or riveting. And that's why they kind of redeemed Knuckles. Now we just need them to redeem Sonic and Amy and we'll be a-okay. I got all Sun Medals. Very good. Alright. Just gonna grab everything I can, you know. I don't think I really need this stuff because it doesn't give me XP, so I might have just wasted time, but it's cool. Alright, I'm going straight for you. Alright, see, I was trying to gang up on me, you goofies. Trying to be funny. Thought it was a thing, it ain't no thing. I'm gonna get right in the mix. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. Good night. Oh, I love this so much. Come here, come here. Just creeping forward with your shield at me. Goofball. Goofy. Stupid. How are you a robot and you're stupid? That's crazy. Alright, we good? We're good. And what to answer the chip question, he is the living embodiment of light and day and rebirth on Earth. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's just like as a regular animal, like what would he be like? Is he a bear or I don't know. Alright, let's go for strength again. Okay, and then we'll go for life. Guess I'll go for life again. Should I go for unleashed? Okay. Alright, I'm satisfied.
Professor Pickle! Are you alright? We got here as fast as we could.
I think Sega just ran out of names. They looked at that man and said, yeah, his name is gonna be Professor Pickle. And they said, you know what? His nose is gonna be shaped like a pickle. He's not an animal, he's just like Gaia. I get that. It's just he looks like an animal. Like, look at this guy. Like, he looks nothing like Dark Gaia. Which I guess makes sense because, he's like Gaia. But it just feels like he should be some sort of animal. Like, he even has like a little nose like an animal. But it would be kind of off-putting if he wasn't. Like, if he was just like a little humanoid creature following Sonic around. That would be unsettling. That would be unsettling. Alright. And this is just routine at this point. I know what to do. I know to go here, grab all the sun medals I can, and then return promptly to Missouri. Finish Missouri Day, beat the Missouri boss, go finish Holoska Day, then go finish Rooftop Run Night. I know this game way too well to be dying as often as I do. This is pretty crazy. Alright, thank you, Tails. What would you do if Chip constantly followed you? See, because I'm on YouTube, I'm not able to say that. But just know, I'd make Chip scarce. I'd make Chip scarce. We wouldn't be seeing Chip. Chip wouldn't be existing. Just he'd be done for. In the nicest way possible, you know? In the most polite way I can. But just like he'd still like stop existing, you know? Shout out Chip. Shout out Chip. Alright. The goal, I can't speak. The goal right now, to get an A rank. I gotta get an A rank here, because I can. I've proven the ability that I can, so that is what I plan to do. Sorry, I really like this song. Like, it's a little underrated, you know? And here come this level. Same, but I was gonna say it differently, but I don't want to be that mean. But in the nicest way possible, just tell him to stop. And see, that's the problem. Like, I feel like Chip doesn't understand to stop. I feel like he just continues to follow you wherever you go, you know? And the only reason he doesn't constantly keep up with Sonic is because he can't. So, I kind of would have to just speak specifically to Chip with just my fists. You know? With just my fists. It's just on site, you know? It's on site. Chip works best when he's doing his job and balancing the world with Dark Guy. That's what he's best at. Just like, you know, go in the core of the earth, Chip, don't come back. And that's what he did. So kudos to him. Doing his thing. Oh man, I was on a straight line to go. There we go. And we're good to go. I would mostly just beat him up. Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta say the quiet part out loud. Sometimes some people just deserve to get those hands. Chip is one of those people, you know? He's just one of those people, because he's like, he sounds like a 36-year-old, yet he acts like he's 5. Again, he's like that sketchy dude in the Walmart parking lot who likes to sell you Tyler Perry DVDs in the big 2026. It's like, hey Chip, knock it off. Okay? Or else you're gonna have to, you know, meet my hands. You don't want to meet my hands. I promise you that. Alright, let's see if I can... I know this is not pretty, but I had to, you know? It was gonna bother me if I didn't. Alright, lock in, let's see. That was easy. Every time it's the triggers or the back buttons, that's what really gets me confused. Especially if they're like all together, like they're in order, like LB RB LB. Yeah, it might be GG's. The fact that I got it that one time was that was a once in a lifetime kind of thing. All right. And we made it. A rank. A rank. I did it. I did it because I said I would. Alright, let's go ahead and up the Unleashed. But now we're going to focus more so on life. Which is good. We don't have to focus too much more on the life gauge after the next level. Once I go to Chunan, I'm going to focus on filling up the strength gauge again, because we're trying to tear through these levels. We're trying to make sure that these enemies feel us when we hit them, so we don't gotta worry about them. We're gonna turn Sonic into One Punch Man. If One Punch Man is indeed One Punch Man, because I never watched it. I just assumed that if he hits you once, then you're dead. I think. You know, I don't watch that show. Why do I care, you know? Oh my goodness, bro. I can't even... Bro. The lag is so bad, I can't even respond. Alright, there we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, you know, tomorrow, I might have to just go with the capture card, because, this lag is... I'm about to curb stomp this computer. I really talk crazy as if I've really been into fights. I've never been in one fight in my life. What am I saying? Alright, what else we got? Oh, fill up the life gauge. Yep. Okay. So we got our life at level 3. If that's like high enough, or if the life gauge is big enough, then I might just start filling up the strength gauge again.
Whoa, awesome. What is this place?
Like clockwork. Alright, back to Holoska. Mm-hmm. Alright, Mr. Yappers, I heard you. Thank you, sir. What's in here? I don't go to the shops enough. What's his name again? You a customer? This is Tree Shade Shop, my shop. We got a photo frame, miniature flag, equine carving, broiled abanga. Can you get mods on your Xbox 360? I don't know. Genuinely, I have no clue. I'll look into it. I think I have the Xbox Series S, so we'll see. But hey, I'm not sure. Caqueo chili dog. Why did I come here? There is nothing of value. There was nothing of value. And it just made me hungry. I saw that cake. Me and cake get along great. Golly, I mean, I love me some cake. Cheesecake specifically, just... Me and cheesecake, we got a thing going on. It is possible, by the way? Okay. I'll look into it. See what mods I would be interested in. But even that, I need to, like, I would just probably have to take a whole day just to learn about mods and things of that nature. Alright, let me make sure it's not lagging, because if this computer lags when I'm in this level, it's gonna have to be a good night. It's gonna have to be a good night, because what? Man, he's going kind of slow and delayed. You love, man, you're making me want cake right now. I love red velvet. My bad, you know, it's just, I saw the cake and I can't even have cake right now. Cause I'm doing a bet with my sister, so I just hurt myself with that. And ice cream too is amazing. Man, now I want cake. And I gotta wait till next month because I'm doing a bet. That hurts. You know what, Steel? You eat cake for the both of us. Because I'm gonna win this bet, regardless. Alright. We're back. Look. I hope this computer does not lag to the point where I lose a life, but if I do, yeah, it's a sad, lonely world. Hi, Hedgehog Fanatic. Welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you. Just so you know, I did already die. Why did I do that? Oh. Oh my. I did die already. That's the reason why we're still here in Holoska, but we're almost back to where we started. Trying to get to Shamar at the very least, you know? Because Shamar is really the beginning of the end when it comes to this particular game. Last 3 areas of this game, they're not difficult, it's just the day stages are a lot more difficult in my opinion. What's the bet about? Started on Mega. I just owe my sister money if I eat any sort of like sweets this month, and she has to like stay away from Dutch Bros. It's a whole thing, you know? It's a good thing for us because we're both trying to eat healthier anyway, so it's a good way for us to stay healthy. Because it's important to kind of focus on your health as a young person while we still can. So it's fun, you know, it's not even all that bad. I'm just being a baby. But okay, let's not glitch, computer. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. And okay, alright, we're good. Ooh, okay. Should I have jumped there? I don't know, but I'm still here. Oh, okay, there we go. We're doing it. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Man, this lag is getting on my nerves. But it's fine. We have a capture card. So there's another way. When there's a will, there is a way. I just can't have it glitching right now. Right now is not the time to lag. Computer, please. Please do not lag right now. Sonic can't swim. I can barely swim. So, computer, I need your help. Alright. Well, yeah, I have been staying away from sweets myself. I would get mad if my parents said I can't have any sweets when I get younger. When you were younger, yeah. I mean, that's every person though. Like, we all love sweets as kids, so there does need to be some regulation. So I understand why. I get it. No, not me singing a note. That's crazy. All right. U-turn. Okay. He did not hit me. I was on a completely different level. What in the world? And here we are. Exhilarating level. Okay. Last stretch. Last stretch. This level doesn't even feel that long, to be honest with y'all. Like we're coming up on 4 minutes. It feels like 2. Got that. Then dodge him. Nice. My bad, y'all. I always gotta just lock in towards the end of the level there. I have to lock in. I have to. I'm just glad I made it. Just glad I made it. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do? Life gauge? I'm gonna go with stream. So I feel like my life gauge is filled up enough, you know? Or it should be extended enough. Just gonna take a little shortcut. Alright. About to do this level here. I have to make it to Shamar. Let me make sure y'all can still hear me.
Found you, Sonic! Oh, Sonic, I've been looking
I hate
for
the
you
word
forever.
lock in
Hey,
sounds ghetto in
let me
my
go.
opinion.
You're
I mean,
crazy if you
I
think
think
you
it's
can
just
get
a
away.
part of like it's like a AAVE thing, you know. It's just a slang term. I think it's cool. Lock in, lock in, lock in. My fault. I won't spam it if it bothers you though. But there's nothing wrong with anything. Like people at my school use it all the time, and I get upset. I mean, that's just kind of how it is, honestly. Like when I was in school, people always used to say, "Oh, on fleek," and they used to be like, "Oh, like that's just how people talk." Usually, people do say it a lot if they don't really have the biggest vocabulary. Me, but yeah, I understand why it would be annoying though, because you can always say focus, or you can say concentrate, or hone in, or something like that. So it's all about the words that you choose to use, you know? Ha! No, I got you. I I mean, I might say it here and there, but like, it's just another slang term, you know? Uh-huh. Sonic is out here fighting kids, just like he always does. And business as usual, guys. Nothing personal. Let's grab this, wait for him to pop up. Hey guys. Grab this guy right here. Beam bop boom bop boom bop bam. Night night. Sleep tight. Don't care if you let the bed bugs bite. Okay. There's nothing over there. I think there is a medal right here. Sonic the Hedgehog breaking entering, and here we are. And there we are. Yep. Like clockwork, just like the tower behind us, or behind them. What am I saying? Okay. Oh yeah, my life gauge is up pretty high. I think I could get away with focusing on the strength gauge after this level. You know, I might fill up the life gauge one more time, or extend the life gauge one more time, and then I will focus on the strength gauge. Me and that strength gauge got a thing going on. I'm telling y'all, like you pour into that strength gauge, you'll be good for like at least until you get to Shamar. I'm saying that like I've been to Shamar. I haven't been to Shamar in like I haven't been to Shamar, but it's cool. We're gonna get back there, and let's go ahead and commit some more crimes. I don't really want to hit him. I want to hit like a group of them. Y'all just appeared? Huh? I'll get these two. I'll go for the robot. Robots are always stronger, I feel like. Look at him running over like, my friend! Your friend was doing dirty. He needed to be dealt with. Just like Chip. Just kidding. Chip is like Gaia, but still. Any reason I have to like herb stomp Chip or shade Chip, I'm gonna do it, cause like look at him. Just over there looking for attention. Terrible. Alright, is that everything else? Let's go to this little maze area here. Can you try and speedrun? I have no idea how to speedrun. I would have to watch some speedruns for at least a month straight to even understand how people do it. Like speedrunning, to me that is a talent. That is a talent and a skill that I do not have, and a talent and a skill I don't know if I ever will have. But maybe one of these days I can try it just for fun. Just to see if I really can do it. But to speedrun, I would have to like really be elite at this game. I'm not. I could barely get through Chunan without dying, so I have a lot of practice to do if I really try to do that. Dang, Sonic, you pack a punch! I'm telling y'all, Sonic has anger issues in this game, it's crazy. Alright, let's grab all these XP points. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Alright, let's get every last little diamond we can, because we're trying to fill up that strength gauge. My best run was 3440. If you want to become a pro at speedrunning, it can take years. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Like, you have to really be elite, and your concentration has to be on 100. Mine is not there, but hey, I commend those who can do it. You can watch YouTube with me with the M speed and L speed glitch. Okay, I'll look into that. I think the last speed run I've seen was when I was like a kid and somebody was speed running Mario 64. No, actually, somebody did a speed run for Bully, the Rockstar game. I don't know, that is a tall task. I'd try it for fun, but like, at the same time, that just seems like I would be wasting somebody's time somehow. I've been speedrunning Deltarune Chapter 1 before Chapter 2 came out. My best run was 3440. Okay. Interesting. 30 minutes and 40 seconds. You were you speedrun Sonic Mania? You guys got it. That's impressive, genuinely. Like, people don't really talk about how impressive that is. But to me, it's up there just because you have to have really good hand-eye coordination. You have to have a really good understanding on the level design and all that, map layouts and whatnot. So, good on you guys, because even when I try my very best to like go as fast as I can in any Sonic game, I'm never there. I'll be real, I am never there. But I would like to kind of sit down and just watch a speed run. Cause the last time I seen one was when I was like a teenager, and I think that was the bully one actually. I also beat a game on the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth in 1240 as Aziel on hard. Okay, impressive. Now, mind you, I don't know who I've never played that game, but beating a game in 12 minutes and 40 seconds, that's for me that's unheard of. Cuz I'm not part of the speedrunning community at all. So, I am interested. I might try to see what that's about. Um I don't know if I would speedrun it on my channel anytime soon, literally just because it would just be me like messing up, and it just wouldn't be as entertaining. I feel like, you know, that's something that I would definitely want to practice for. Yeah, Sonic Mania, hold on, give me 1 second. Sonic Mania are so good, but the worst is Mega Man Zero Trilogy. There's so much punishments on this game. I bet, yeah. Sonic Mania isn't that difficult. To be real with y'all, I have not completed Sonic Mania yet, so. Look at him shooting down, Goofy. I'm over here. Can't even shoot me. Night night. But yeah, I haven't beat Sonic Mania yet, so that's a game I definitely cannot speedrun. And don't get me wrong, I have tried to beat that game. I can't get past like what level is it? It's like after the lava level. But either way, I'm gonna finish that game. Some way, somehow. When will you get to Rooftop Run Day? I wanted you to play remixes EDM and Sonic will most likely fit for Rooftop Run. You know, I would like to do that. However, I'll probably get a copyright claim. I will probably get a copyright claim, and I do not want to get a copyright claim, so I'm gonna play Rooftop Run Day for sure. For absolute sure. But different music, don't know if I could do it. If I'm being 100% honest. Especially with the way that the computer's glitching right now, it has such an attitude, but it's cool. I beat Sonic Mania several times, all characters and all Chaos Emeralds. Which Moto Mania? It's like the base Mania, if that makes sense, like the original game. And beating Sonic Mania with all the emeralds and all the characters, that's impressive. To me at least, because like I said, I can't get past that one level for some reason. I mean, it's on my Switch right now. I could go check real quick, but it's not worth it. Screw YouTube copyright claims. It ruins the fun. Yeah, I mean, in a way, I kind of get it because you do want the artist to get credit for their art, but at the same time, it's you know how YouTube gets. Don't want to make it bad. YouTube's being nice to me though. They're letting me stream 2 days in a row without taking my stream down and claiming that I am a child. So, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Alright, business as usual. Hey guys, real quick, just gotta deal with each of y'all. Just let it happen, okay? Good night. And you guys, nice knowing you. See you tomorrow. I hope not. If I'm saying I see you tomorrow, that implies that I have lost a life again and I had to restart the game. I don't want to see them tomorrow at all. Alright, let's make quick work of this loser. This dark Gaia fool. Uh-huh. Sonic is so rude and impolite. Doesn't even let her get a swing in. Okay. Let's get the 10 rings just for fun. Okay, so this is when I have to really focus, concentrate. Because, you know, Even though, okay, see, we're already glitching. We're already glitching. Computer, need you to not do that. I need you to be on my side here. We're on the same team. We're trying to make it to Shamar. You know, we're trying to make it out the hood. We're in the hood right now. Shamar is the suburbs. We're trying to make it to the suburbs. Are we not? But we're good. We'll be fine. We're gonna get there. I believe in us. All right. So let's go ahead and make easy work of this. When you really do, when you really are able to kind of just swing back and forth between like different ledges and the beams and stuff like that, it really is fun and satisfying to see, you know. Like this game, the way that this game plays in Sonic controls is just satisfying. Like that's the best way I can describe it. I only rarely make YouTube content. I'm gonna check it out. I didn't know you made YouTube content. Well, actually, I do remember you said that you created like, you're trying to create like a EXE character for Chip, was it? Then you told me about this one game with Barney, and he gets angrier and angrier at you. That sounds like an absolute nightmare, but I'm gonna check out some of your content then, cause that seems cool. I like when I learn that some of my supporters are actually YouTubers themselves, and you guys do creative work. Cause you do pixel art as well, so pixel art is so like, it's just impressive to me, you know? So I know that has to take a lot of time. I know there's probably math involved. You have one air combo who can help you out to have speed. My dream on this hearts, it's a comics creator of IDW Sonic. Wait, you're okay. Oh, no, don't you glitch. Don't you glitch. It tried to get me. Y'all saw that, right? This computer works for Eggman, I'm convinced. Okay. Your dream on this part is it's a comics creator of IDW Sonic. So you're saying your dream is to be an IDW comic creator? Well, go for it, you know? I think you could do it. But again, you know, it doesn't matter what I think. It only matters what you think and what God thinks. So you do what you gotta do. I also have my own comic here. I'll sort of tell you guys more about it at a different time. But if you want to make a comic, you know. You could even make your own comic. Don't like make a Sonic comic, obviously, but you know, go for that, please. Because making a comic book is really fun. Like, it's a lot of work, but it's fun because you enjoy it. I less rarely make content on Scratch, which is of course stuff I was talking about last stream. Yeah, I'm still gonna check it out though, because I'm interested. And yeah, I did make a comic. It's my comic called Error on Mars. It's just about 4 astronauts trying to rescue their captain from these aliens that abducted him, and they gotta learn to work together and not rely on their AI robot, but to rely on each other to save the day. So it's a lot of fun. I want to change the lore on Sonic. Interesting. What lore are you trying to change? Is it like 90s lore or like, because there's different versions of Sonic, you know? Well, actually, I get it. You said IDW, so I everybody talks about how they don't like, at least on Twitter, people really dislike Sonic's characterization when it comes to Sonic IDW. I don't necessarily understand. I like his characterization, you know? He seems like himself. He seems like more of himself there than he does in the games. For the recent games, that is. First of all, fuse the comics and game. I do like that idea. I love that idea actually. Just because like, look, I mean, it just seems like they have a lot more fun adventures in the actual comics than the games, you know? I hope Eggman is dead for good in that lore. That's interesting. I don't think Sega would go for that if I'm being honest. Just because it's more so geared towards kids.
Yes, this is so much fun.
But that would be interesting. That would be interesting if Sega really did go that route. But it's just I know that some like games and stuff and anything that's like directed at kids doesn't like to do anything that revolves around death. They don't like to do anything that has to do with killing. They can't. Some people can't even say kill or die in little comics or anything directed at kids because that's just not really what's like promoted, you know. Which to a certain extent I do understand, but hey, it's like sometimes it's okay, I think. I mean, imagine you want comics and you play the game and you find it's not in the same universe. I mean, like Eggman never makes another plan. Okay, I got you. And be a Sonic fan now that hard, yeah. They would have to keep going. It won't anytime soon. Yeah, like Eggman comes back. Oh, in the comic, in the IDW. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was weird. Cause doesn't the IDW comic when it first start, doesn't that take place like right after the events of Sonic Forces? Unless I'm just mistaken. Okay, Chunan, Chunan. Thank you, sir. Oh goodness, I did not need to get a yap session started. All right, good night, sir. This man does not sleep. He just stands in the same place. But no, I really do like your idea when it comes to um merging the comics and the games together. Because man, I have the IDW comics in my other room right now. I just love how you get more of the characters in the IDW comics. Like in the first volume, you get everybody coming together to defeat Eggman. I think Metal Sonic makes a comeback. It's been a while since I read it, but that was like the main thing. So it makes me curious as to why, like, Sega, why don't you bring these characters in the actual games? Like Eggman never comes back. I'm gonna create the biography for my characters. All my character to the lore of my verse. Bro should sleep. He has work in the morning. Who should sleep? Me? I mean, I do have work, but no. I'm confused. And it's she, by the way. I understand my voice is a little deep, but I am a female. But no. I really do like that idea. Just 'cause like listen, when you have all the characters coming together for this one task, Professor Pickle, I am so slow. But the third, I am so sorry. Thank you. Yeah, bro should definitely go to sleep. It's past his bedtime. Respectfully, sir. But yeah, I would love for the characters to just come back. Like I was saying earlier, I mentioned it briefly. You said he's just standing there while it's nighttime. Like, doesn't he have a whole class to teach and he's just standing up just waiting for Sonic? And now all characters on Sonic without Sonic, Shadow, SBO, Knuckles are fraud. Whoa. Whoa. All Sonic Yes. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. because they all rely on Sonic to kind of come save the day. And I understand why, because Sega feels like they can't really use any of the other characters, but that doesn't mean they have to be so, like, helpless. Like, you can still feature each of the other characters in the other games. Like, let's say like you have Knuckles in a game, but we can't play as him. It would be cool if Knuckles was like doing stuff in the background, like, oh, I gotta fight this enemy, I'm gonna fight this enemy while you go on this mission, and you can still just play as Sonic. But at the very least, Sega, let your other characters do something. Like, come on. And now also, even Master Overlord, who lose in on stolen Master Emerald by Sonic Friend. You talking about Knuckles? No, you just mentioned Knuckles. Huh, I'm not sure which one you're talking about then. But no, yeah, they're not all bad. Like, Knuckles' characterization is making a comeback, which is good. So is Tails, even though Tails kind of just did a big circle because he's like, oh, I gotta stop relying on Sonic and be more independent. And it's like, Tails, you already learned that in Sonic Adventure, but it's fine. Still a step in the right direction. Full circle moment. We can just call it that, right? But I don't know. I just want to see more of the characters. I want a game that revolves around Knuckles, because Knuckles has some of the deepest character lore in the entire franchise. Not deeper than Sonic. On the comics, when Metal transformed, master for different tasks and missions. I want to play as the different Sonic characters, and especially the ones that are forgotten. Yeah. I want that too. I'd be willing to bet Sega would be willing to do that, or they'll give that to us. But then again, you just never know. But if that's the case, I do want Sega to, at the very least, make it seem like, or make it known that that the other characters are actually like doing things outside of what Sonic's doing, to make it seem like he's not just the only one fighting. Because when he's the only one fighting, then it just seems kind of ridiculous. When Neo Metal Sonic, yeah, I don't think I got to that point yet. I might have, but I don't know. In the IDW comics, July 2000, or Ju 2000, sorry. And even for Tails, he needs to do stuff for himself instead of wanting Sonic to do everything for him. That's the thing. He already went through that phase, or he already learned that lesson. Alright, can I just drop this in here this time? Because if I throw it, it's gonna... How do I just... Alright. See, Sega does that on purpose. They just make it bounce way off the flower's head. Like, dog, come on. Sega, you for real? They make me use my shield. It's cool though, at least it works. I'm scared to jump over there right now. Cause like, imagine you jump over. See what? Sonic is over here sliding every time he throws a punch. Alright, it's cool. We made it. We're here. Alright, let me read some of these chats. For different, and for everyone else, they can do stuff for themselves, like SBO or Silver, of course, they of course should have their own abilities more powerful than the last other games. A lot of side characters have so much potential, but Sonic Team forcing with Shadow anytime. When I see Shadow, he clearly said the ultimate life, and mentioned Maria of any media made his coming, or media his coming. And we definitely need a Silver game. He is a mainly forgotten Sonic character. He can also save the world, help others out in any way he can. Yeah. If I'm being real with y'all, I'm not all that big on Silver. And that's only because I haven't played Sonic 06 in a long time, so I don't know how special he is as a character. So I could just be being biased. I really do need to play Sonic 06 again, and that's why I'm trying to buy it again. But like, yeah, I don't know. Omega has so much potential, does he now? I don't know too much about. I got actually. No, I gotta lock in. I know. Yeah, Sega's not doing the right things. Huh? No. Come on. Bro, Sega's cheating. Sega's cheating, okay? That was cheating, Sega. They do not want me to make it to that, you know, that side, the little side track. I just wanted to take shortcut, okay? Is that so bad, Sega? If I can't take the shortcut, then why it's there, you know? Why is it there? This guy is always just here. Okay, let's see. I always want spin-off of any side character. Yeah, they could do any character. Part of the reason why I'm not a big fan of how Sega continues to introduce new Sonic characters in each game. No offense to them, it's just like, Sega, you already have so many characters. And not only that, but you have characters that you've discontinued. Like, we don't hear about Sally Acorn. And mind you, I don't know much about Sally Acorn. I just know that she was here and now she's not. Like, we don't really need any more new characters, respectfully. We have a plethora. We have plenty. Too many. But I am glad that Sega's kind of bringing them all back in order to, you know, for the Sonic Racing Cross Worlds and stuff like that. That's good. So it kind of, I feel like that was Sega's way of letting us know that they didn't forget about each character, which is nice. But maybe Sega feels like they have to include a new character each game because that's like who Sonic is as a person. I mean, well, a hedgehog. But it's like, no, I mean, I get it. He's a friendly guy, but hey, it's also okay to not have a constant character every time. It just doesn't need to happen. And then that with when you also think of how we got Tangle and Whisper, haven't got them in a game yet, so you know, there's that. They should do a spin-off of Mighty and Ray. I was always looking forward after the Sonic Mania came out. They should. They should. Or at least, you know, I wonder why Sega didn't bring them back to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Okay, that scared me deeply. Sonic, I need you to hurry it up, buddy. Come on, there you go. Alright. And the things I hate so much is considering Sonic like the strongest characters, the better for him he is the faster and most popular and is on the top 25, 30 strongest characters. Maybe it's just because he's really fast. Maybe that's why they portray him to be the strongest. I think probably games like this with the boost made him a little OP. Just because, you know, as soon as you press the boost button, nobody's really stopping him, you know? If we're being completely honest. So, maybe that's why people can, or maybe that's why Sega continues to portray him as the strongest. Let's... Sonic, you just threw him into the wall. You're supposed to throw him into his twin. Alright, and you. Good night. Alright, now we have Dark Gaia Phoenix. You know, the only reason I don't like Dark Gaia Phoenix is because it's just tedious. Like, she wastes our time. She be flying around and stuff. It's like, hey, come here. Come get this butt whooping. You know it's about to happen. Just let it happen, please. And let us move on with the rest of our day. We have gotten some Sonic villains. that no one talks about, but they can't bring back Hypersonic. Hypersonic was only for that one game, wasn't it? Dang, only got 5 sun medals and 0 moon medals? What in the world? I was really trying to like be present too. What happened? It's cool though. It's cool. Alright. Strength gauge is good, so we're gonna go ahead and focus on Unleashed. Focus on Unleashed. Again. Never mind. For real, I want a second reboot. For Hypersonic? To be real, I'm generally iffy on reboots, just as a rule of thumb for me. But when it comes to Sonic, I do understand why some people will want a remake of a game so the new generation can really experience it, because we can't, like those old games are genuinely hard to come by. And it's unfortunate, but that is what it is. Like that's the reason why I haven't even found Sonic 06 yet. So I usually do all my shopping not online, but like I go to actual retro video game stores and I try to find it, but it's nowhere to be found. Ferocious. Oh, 2 mainline like Archie and IDW, no need reboot of game. Oh, I got you. So you don't want a reboot of the game. You're talking about like the comics. I've only read the IDW comics and I haven't even finished all of it, but no, you're good. I get the gist of what you're saying, so you don't gotta apologize for your English at all. But yeah. I mean, reboot for the Archie comics would be cool. I just kind of want a general like show with the Knuckles animation style for, what was it, the Sonic prologue? Sonic Frontiers prologue for Knuckles. I loved that animation. It was gorgeous. Like Sega just, they had it. They knew what they were doing. But like, man, they just keep giving us 3D. And granted, I understand 3D is a lot easier, it's a lot cheaper, but big dog, come on. That animation for that Knuckles reboot, not reboot, but Sonic Frontiers prologue, chef's kiss. Alright, let's grab this guy, or woman, I don't even know what this is. Alright, let's knock him out in the leg. A, B, X. Oh, that sounded painful, golly. Sonic, what are you doing? I will read you guys' chats in just a moment. Almost done here. Just want to make sure I can finish this boss and then read what you guys have to say, because we're having a really good conversation here. I want to... why did I do that? That was goofy. Alright, there we go. I really need to hurry up. Playing around. Sonic, get up! Okay, that was... Sonic, what are you doing? You know what? It's cool. You know, this thing happens. These things happen when you deal with an anthropomorphic hedgehog. Alright, Miss Ma'am, come on. Let it go. Got it, okay. And... Sonic, now's not the time to do the happy dance. Come on. Get it, please. Thank you, sir. There we go. Out of here. My bad for deleting my messages. Had to fix up my grammar. You're all good. Like I said, I'm gonna, after this boss fight, I'm gonna read you guys' chats. See what you guys are talking about, because I want to know. We got, mm-hmm. What's next? Last one. Alright, we're good. Let's see.
Strike three, monster! That's enough out of you!
I don't get why they mostly bring back characters in Crossroads, but in a mainline game, they didn't do that. I'm gonna assume that's because they, in mainline games, they just don't have enough room for all the characters. Um,
You alright?
we have gotten some Sonic villains. Oh, we already discussed that. Discussed. What's things you hate the most?
Whoa, what?
You speak French? Whoa. Bonjour. That's all I know. I'm so sorry. That's all I got for you. But I just like to know that some people who speak different languages are here. It's always cool to learn from you guys. But yes, bonjour. Um, what time is it over there? 'Cause it's 9 o'clock over here. Don't worry. Yeah, I don't think I speak any other languages. I did speak a little Spanish back in the day in high school, but that's just because I had to take 2 Spanish classes. But as soon as I graduated, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot all about it. Forgot everything I learned. For the French? No, no, you're good. I'm just impressed. Still wanted to know what French words do you know? Do you speak like French fluently? Oh man. Like, are you from France? Oh my goodness. Sonic, get on up there, buddy. Sonic the Hedgehog, stop playing around. There we go. There we go. So satisfying. So satisfying. It's 6 a.m. in France? Whoa. Well, you're up early? Nice. You must be an early bird. That's cool. That's my native language. I'm from French next. I'm from next to French, Belgium. Ah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I used to know somebody whose family's from Belgium, so that's nice. That's really nice. Belgium. Well, thank you for coming to my American stream. Hopefully it's entertaining to you. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I did not mean to jump that early, but it's fine. From Belgium, gotcha. Well, you are cool. You are cool indeed. I am from America, as I'm sure you can tell. California to be exact. Sacktown, stand up. Sacramento, sorry. Still, you're from Ohio? Okay, okay. Julio. Yeah, I've never been to either. You're not no idiot. Don't call yourself that. You're a chill individual. I've been enjoying my conversations with you guys, you know, about Sonic and stuff. This kind of, it's a reminder that, you know, Sonic is worldwide, you know, and a lot of people connect with him for different reasons. So I'm from Brooksville, Bruxelles. Who is still doing fireworks at 9:03? I sound like such an old lady. Somebody's still doing fireworks. That's crazy. But hey, At least we're getting something out of them, I guess. Now, why anybody would save their fireworks till now, I don't know, but hey, we're cool. Brussels, it's the capital of Belgium, I'm guessing. Nice. So it must be a big city then. Or well populated. Yeah, I mean, this late in July, it is still July though, to be fair, you know. Like the 4th was only like a week and a half ago, so hey, you know, people are gonna do their thing. 2 weeks late, yeah. Look, somebody gotta get it off, I guess. I don't know. I'm usually okay with fireworks though. Like because it doesn't really happen all that often. People get excited about them. Let them do their thing, you know. Yeah, I was just really taken aback. Like, guys, in July, really? And to be fair, it is 9:04 for me at least. So, all right, let's attack these tomfoolery dudes, these tomfoolish guys. Every time I say the name Tom, I think of Tom from the movies. Like, you know, Tom, Maddie's husband. And when you run, spam the R1 or hit the LB if you're on controller. Oh, you mean to... Hold on. LB? I never... Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Let me get to like a nice straight path real quick. Okay, LB, let me see. Oh yeah, that's just to switch. Like the directions. For more boosts. The way... I act kinda slow sometimes, so I don't think I need any more boost than what I have right now. Going any faster would scare the bejeebers out of me. What does bejeebers mean, you might ask? Don't know, but it's not in me. Alright, this is when the gameplay is gonna look kinda ugly because I'm gonna make sure I make it to the end of this level. I'm not letting Sonic die. Sonic, you're not dying. Not on my watch. I am responsible for your life and I will take that very seriously, sir. Alright, let's go. Oh my goodness, the button almost didn't register. Oh my goodness. I glanced away again. I keep forgetting that I come up on these quick time events and I glance away for a second and it's just like, ooh. Spam A and B any 4 seconds. That's something I'm probably gonna have to practice off stream. So I don't think I got it in me. I feel like if I start to try to do too much, I will die. Huh? I never took this path before. This is not oh. Okay, so I can't tell my left from my right today. I promise I do know my left from my right though. Like this is my left hand. My right hand is currently busy, but you know. Alright, let me just... Okay. No spamming. Ooh. Makes me so nervous. It's alright, I'll let him hit me. I'm chilling, you know. I got a bunch of rings. It's a vibe. Ooh. Almost got me. You know, if I'm being real with y'all, I don't think I would like to live in Spagonia because everything seems so close and condensed. I don't think I would like that. Then again, like, no, I wouldn't like it. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see. I miss my original language. Oh, well, you forgot it? It's the capital at this late in July. Spam switch directions, spam A. Oh goodness, there we go. Watch tutorial when you cut. You could always pause to see what quick time event you have to press so you don't mess up. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do that because I feel like I'll really be cheating at that point. And I'm really just trying to win this challenge off of my wits or off of my ability to do it, you know? Let's go with combat. And then I'm satisfied. We could start chipping away at strength again. How did I get so many XP points for a day stage? Also same. How do people like living in conjoint spaces? I do not know. I do not know how y'all do it. You guys are great. Oh, I didn't get all my moon medals yet. That's ghetto of me. Let's go ahead and grab that. Not it starting to glitch. Please don't do that to me. Alright. And then here we go. All four. Man, I did not mean to do that. I feel like such a pro right now, you know? Alright guys, we trying to make it to Shamar at the very least, you know? At the very least, Shamar would be a dream come true. I would kind of like to practice with Shamar just off stream. Shamar Day, that is. Because it can really sneak up on you. Especially because I haven't played it. Because I've only made it to Shamar once. So I haven't even had a chance to really like go through it over and over again. So I gotta really hone in on my skills for the Shamar. You play on PC with Elgato? No, I'm playing on PC just by screen recording because it can connect to my Xbox. But I do have my Elgato and I could just connect it that way. And that's the way I do tend to kind of play moving forward. Just because it will be a lot easier. No more glitching, no more lag. I need that. I need to go ahead and connect the Elgato. I'm just kind of being lazy because it's a lot easier this way, but it's easier for a reason. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start Dragon Road Day. Okay, and let's creep forward. Grab that sun medal. I know everything on the China map. You know what? I know next to nothing. You probably do better at this than me. My phone is on 8%. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me charge my phone before it just like shuts off and then I don't see you guys' chats because that would really suck. So let me get this Vic wire. Do that thing. Then plug it in right here. So it's charging my AirPods, but they should be charged and we're good to go. A lot of wires on this desk, but it's okay because we're good. Alright. I wonder if I can lock in and get in, or I wonder if I can concentrate and get a rank at the very least. I think the best I've ever done is just a B rank. But that's really because I never come back to play this one. For whatever reason. Like if I'm just like trying to goof around and play this game, I'm not necessarily going to Chunan of all places. No offense to Chunan, I like Chunan. It's just like, I don't know, the level design doesn't really stick out to me. It's great, I don't know, it's not the one I really come back to. Honestly, it probably has nothing to do with the level design at all. It's more so just, I don't know. But that's why I can never do well in this level because I don't play it enough. Like a B rank is not good enough. Alright, and just wait. Almost there, and man, this part just scares me deeply. I know I should just be brave like Sonic, but that bravery goes away whenever I'm like facing imminent death. And then What do I do? This way? Ooh. I did not mean to make that noise. That was weird. You know, that was weird and uncalled for. I would apologize, but like, in my heart of hearts, I know I'm gonna make a noise like that again at some point on live stream, on a video. It's kind of just gonna happen, and it's just gonna be what it is. But I do acknowledge that that noise was a little unnecessary, because what was that? Uh-huh. And I do see you guys speaking in the chat from the corner of my eye. I will respond in a millisecond real quick. Let me just make sure I don't die. Good work, Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. I would have like actually done the stomp on there, but I'm not taking any chances. This is when I start playing real careful, which really does suck, because sometimes when you start playing careful, it means you start playing scared and timid, and that's a lot of times the worst way to play any video game or just to go about life. So let me go ahead and just let myself have a little fun, you know, just get after it. Go crazy in the best way possible. In the best way possible. We're not really trying to like be insane, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna grab this moon medal here. If I can. If I can't, there we go. And let's do it. Hey, they're just like my neighbors over here playing with fireworks on a day that's not the 4th. Go for it. Go for it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yay. This level scares me on so many levels. This is the final level of like the first portion of the game, the final day stage that is. Because after this is Soloska, then it's Shamar. Alright, I jumped. You know, I jumped. Don't do that to me. I jumped. This robot is so abusive. Like, look at how he swings at you. Just, ugh. Like, brother. He has anger issues. Look at him. Just, what's wrong with you? What am I doing? Alright. I just let him hit me because I don't even know how to evade his attacks at this point. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that A rank. But I want you guys to know that I really did try. Alright. Wherever you do that part in the hub world, I get scared. Is it because that one time I died in the hub world? I know, I get scared too. I get pretty terrified actually. But hey, it's okay. Cause I made it, so that's exciting. And the start, if you walk your joystick a bit on the wall when you jump, you can skip it all. I think I know what you mean. I try to do that sometimes, but for whatever reason it just doesn't, I don't think I do it at the right exact moment. You see the mini animation or Sonic fight? Huh, no, I'm not sure I did. Memories and Beyond? No, I didn't. I definitely didn't. You play like you die too much. Imagine Eggman Land. Yep, the rainbow ring part. I always have a feeling you will die. Yeah, it's... I'm traumatized. On the start. Yeah, the Eggman Land. Look, I even tried to... I made a video trying to like practice for Eggman Land. Practicing Eggman Land without dying. I couldn't get through it with even once. So that's gonna be great. It's gonna be real fun, you know. Looking forward to it tremendously, you know. It's gonna be... Oh, I need more sun medals, don't I? No, I gotta check in with Professor Pickle. Then he gives us permission to go do our own job, but it's fine. Thank you, Pickle. But yeah, Ju 2000. I get what you mean. It is not good to play scared or play like you die too much, because that's when things get a little ghetto and hectic. Because you start congesting yourself. But yeah, I figured that out when I was younger though. Like, I am so sorry, sir. I am so sorry, Mark Antonio. I did not mean to hurt you. I did not mean to hurt. I hope you have a wonderful day. Even though I know he's not gonna have a wonderful day because he's kind of like scared of ghosts right now. But I hope you have a wonderful day besides that moment. You're sorry. You don't have to apologize for anything. You're chilling. You're doing your thing. No apologizing. You did nothing wrong. I'm actually very confused as to why you're apologizing. You're doing great, buddy. All right. Pop out. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay. Where are my rings? There we go. Alright, now he has that shield. Oh, never mind. Look at him running scared. Why'd you pop in on me? And you're over here acting scared. Goofy. Stupid. Get over here. Come on. How did I lose rings? I just blasted into him. Alright, come back. Let's have a little... I'm bringing a gun to a knife fight. Goofy. Goofy. Full metal fish. It is a cool design. Sega has always done good with like how they design like their mechs and stuff. Like this is low-key a little underrated if you ask me. Especially when you consider that Eggman's not even here. Like he just sent his little robots to do his bidding. Alright, come on. Let's do it. We know what's about to go down. Come on. There we go. Good. You hit the fish like a baseball. And yeah, it is creative still. You know, Sonic is low-key a linebacker in real life. I got an S rank? This far into the game? I never get S ranks this far into the game. I kind of want to screenshot this, but I'm going to just let it ride, you know? Alright, let's go with strength again. I probably should go with life, but hey, we're vibing, you know? Alright, so do you have tips for that level in particular? I kind of just watch when its shield goes down. In fact, I can try to describe it as I play it. I'll go back right now. Let's see. She is just engrossed in this conversation. Look at her. Alright. So let's go ahead and I can show you the little bit of information that I do know. Oh my goodness, the lag is crazy. You should have saved the S rank when you process the game. You can't die again because it will just erase it. Yeah, I mean, honestly I think there will be other times that I'll get an S rank in a late stage. Mainly because I'll be able to start playing it a lot more often. So I'll get more practice. But this was nice. This was nice. I'm happy. So as far as the tips goes for this particular level, my whole thing is I try to get it done as fast as possible, so I just like aim straight for like the beginning or the front of the little fish mech thing, and I just try to boost to be as close to him as possible. I try to avoid these little lasers, of course, and I can't boost right now because that would just hurt, but I can boost at this point because, you know, we're back in the 3D section. So yeah, what you want to do, you do want to avoid those things, but you just want to keep blasting forward as fast as you can. When it gets to a big layer like that, like you just saw, that's when you want to avoid him because that's how Sonic gets hurt. But yeah, I forgot about that. You can just always get it again. Oh yeah, for sure. Hopefully And then you just, see, that's why I lost rings, because I boosted at the wrong time, because the little shield was there again. So what you want to do is just keep going as fast as you can. Keep boosting, don't let up. And keep targeting him. Okay, that shield is there again, so you gotta wait. Now, another side-scrolling section, so that probably meant I went a little later than what I should have. And then, this is probably not going to be an S rank because it's taking me so long, and then also, I keep getting hits. My timing's a little off. And I did try to hit him there just because I had a little bit of an opportunity. And then what else? Let's scoot up to this guy real quick. Nah, come here. And then that's it. This took me a lot longer, so I won't get an S rank this time. But as long as you just wait for the shield to be away from its front, then just blast and do your thing. Then you'll be good, At least that's how I learned how to do it. So I've learned that being slow and methodical is not helpful in a Sonic game. Unless you are the werehog. Alright. So, this is the big test. I need to improve my English. I listen to the live and understand 45%. I'm not the best at speaking English myself, and it's my native language, so I apologize if I'm a little confusing. But yeah, just go as fast as you can and hit the front of the ship without getting hit by its bullets and stuff. That's what I've learned. Anyway, oh, why do they keep just putting me behind this man in skinny jeans? Alright, let's go. Alright guys, you know what time it is. This is the final stage before the final 3 levels. I'm not gonna lie, I do keep dying here. My native language is English, so that's why I should be better at speaking English, but I stutter too much like a goofball. But I will get better at enunciating so I can be better understood. But as for now, I'm going to focus on getting past this level and going to Shamar. We're gonna book our tickets to Shamar, you guys. Just gotta focus. Just gotta, do our thing and we'll be good. Am I a little nervous? Most definitely. But as long as I pay attention, I should be okay. Alright, look at these guys trying to jump me. Get out the way. Alright. Also, I do tend to stutter and mess up on my words a lot of times, but I speak English as well. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of us, so all I learned is just to be patient with myself and just try to talk slowly, enunciate, try to communicate as clear as possible. And usually works out when I just kind of relax and just focus on whatever I need to say. Sonic, I needed you to hit the robot, not throw him into the ocean there, but we're good. We're good. Okay, so part of me wants to avoid fighting a lot of these enemies because I'm kind of satisfied with where the strength gauge is, but I still feel like I should. Because I'm just really excited about getting to Shamar, that's the only thing. I'm very excited. So, we'll see. I don't want to... Okay, it's glitching. Now it's not the time. Music is speeding up and stuff. Let's grab this guy. Put him to use. Okay, so... Alright, everybody hurry up. This cutscene's taking a little too long. Come on, guys. Everybody can get it. Everybody can get it. Everybody got it? We're good. Alright, you can go too. Man, this ice makes me nervous too, though. Are you have the nerve to still exist? Let me just... There we go, he's gone. Also, remember that I was talking about the mods for the Xbox? For one of the mods, you can play as Shadow the Hedgehog. It's available to use. Okay, that's cool. So, does he have a werehog form as well, or just is that going to be the day stage for Shadow? Because I would love to see Shadow in this state. I feel like the werehog would kind of match Shadow's whole aesthetic a lot better, if I'm being honest. Just like with Knuckles too. I learned Netherlands, but I'm switching slowly on Japanese and Arabic, but normally the first language I do need base is Swahili. I skip all, bro. The fact that you're learning multiple languages is very impressive. You know, that's something that should be highlighted, because that's cool. John, what's going on, kid? How you doing? No, do not. Man, this computer lagging is on my last nerve. Let me say hello to John. Hi, John. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming back, dude. Happy to have you back, you know? We're right back where we... Not right back where we started, but where we ended at least, so... We're trying to make it to Shamar. Shamar is the main event right now. Glad that you're doing good. I didn't get a chance to check on that Sonic Roblox game you were talking about. Juyu, you're out of... don't apologize. Never apologize for that. You know, I'm glad that you came through, you know. Hopefully I'm putting up some good content for you, so no apologies needed. No apologies needed. Do not apologize. I doubled 8 time. You're out of school? What does double 8 time mean? You took like more classes? That's cool though. If you like took more classes for the purpose of learning new languages and stuff. So I'm barely learning. Well, of course I'm not barely learning English, but I don't speak English as eloquently or as proper as I would like sometimes. So whenever I hear that somebody likes to learn different languages and stuff like that, that's impressive, you know, and you know, keep going. Yeah, classes I lose 8 times. That's cool though. So you must be really studious and stuff, so that's good. That's good. I'm kind of the opposite. I'm not the most studious person. I didn't really necessarily enjoy school when I was in there. You have no school now. Well, congratulations to you. I'm assuming you're kind of like Still and John. Because John, from what I remember, you're 10, and Still you're a teenager. So both of y'all are probably out of school right now because of summer break. Which, hey, congratulations. Well, for the shadow mods, there are 2 separate shadow mods. One regular shadow daytime and the daytime shadow. Okay, and the daytime shadow and the werehog form. Both mods are on Game Banana. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I kind of want to look it up just to see what it's really like. Cause that sounds. I don't know, the actual like werehog sounds like it would be right up Shadow's alley, just in terms of his whole demeanor and aesthetic. All right, guys. Please let it go. I don't want to do this quick time event. I just want to punch you. Just take the hits, please. Alright, we're good. Alright, I'll do the quick time events. Okay. I love that. Bro, this lag is crazy. This is not the time to lag, please. We are so close to Shamar. Imagine I start after 10. I'm never going to win now. I'm 18. In a few weeks, I will have 19. I'm cooked. How long has this been going on? About maybe 3 hours. Um, what do you mean? You imagine you start after you're 10? You never win? Are you talking about the game or like, um, you're learning? Because, I mean, it's never too late, you know? Never too late. As long as you're breathing, never too late. So, always remember that, please. Alright, get over here. You individual, you. But, you know, as long as you're happy, that's good, you know? But yeah, John, I don't know how long I've been streaming, to be honest. If I could guess, I'd say maybe 3 hours. Real life in school. Okay. Well, hey, you know, I'm glad that you're happy at the very least. That's really what matters. Ooh, I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Okay, okay. Come on, Sonic. Come on, Sonic. Come on, Sonic. Good job, Sonic. I don't really want to grab the smooth metal. Like, I don't want to do anything risky. Ooh. Cause I just want to make it to Shamar. Like, if I make it to Shamar, then I've made it. When you make it to Shamar, you make it to Shamar and you get complacent. That's what it is. Shamar is the complacency trap. And these guys, this is the guy that, or not him in particular, but these are some of the guys that ended up getting me killed last time. So I'm gonna make sure that I pay attention and that I focus, that I just do everything I need to do within my power to get to Shamar. We're gonna make it out the hood. We're gonna make it out. Alright, I'm trying to wait till everybody, there we go. I'm gonna use my unleash right now. Get these guys away. Alright, everybody just calm down. Doesn't have to be difficult. Uh-huh. Come here. Ooh, Sonic, that was too close to the edge. Calm down, buddy. Look at you, just prancing around. You goofy. Alright. What's in here? Anything? Anything at all? If this computer does not stop glitching, do you have my friend next door so can you say good luck? My friend next door so you could say good luck? Good luck to your friend, or is he saying good luck to me? Well, good luck to him if that's what you mean. Good luck, friend next door. Do you have testing speed, even framework on Roblox? No, I don't have Roblox at all. It's a prototype and the best vision of modern gameplay. He has summer school. Summer school, okay. Hey, nothing wrong with summer school. I took a summer school once, and Juyu 2000, to answer your question, I actually do not. But I'll look into it because I really do see a lot of like modern Sonic kind of gameplay on games that it's not even Sonic, which is hilarious, and it really does look fun and cool. So I don't know. I'm just hoping for the next Sonic game to be really like fun and it's just momentum based. Very similar to this gameplay style. With the boost gameplay style, that is. Oh brother, Sonic is glitching like a crazy man. Alright, got up there. Alright. Ooh-wee. This is scary, guys. This is scary. Roblox games, Roblox Sonic games are amazing. I never see that if you tap this name, you will see the gameplay. Can you play Sonic Frontiers if you haven't? Sonic Roblox games, I have heard a lot about them, so I'll probably watch some games, some videos about it. And you want me to play Sonic Frontiers, John? You know what? I'll see if I could get around to it. Cause I do have a capture card now, so I could play it on the Switch if I want to, or I could always download on the Xbox as well. And it would be fun, cause you know I haven't played Frontiers in a minute. I only beat it once, so I think, yeah, Frontiers would be a good game to play. But we'll see. No, probably not anytime soon, but soon enough, because you know it's one of the more it's the most recent game, I guess, the most recent mainline game, maybe. But yeah, maybe like some random stream, you know. Man, that man just crashed and burned. That's crazy. All right, all right, all right. Calm down, calm down. You're getting too happy-go-lucky. Not him, Sonic, the guy. But all right, we're good. We're good. Best Sonic Top 1 gameplay. Demon Speed Framework. Okay. Wait, let me get this. I think there's a medal in here. 2 Sonic Expedition. Okay. Okay, I'll look. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. Cause I'm not saying I'm unsatisfied with Sonic games by any means, but it just would be nice to get something that really just felt like Sonic. And Sonic Frontiers does feel like Sonic, you know, like Sega did a good job, step in the right direction. It's just I don't know, like a game that's like really colorful in its color palette and just has most of the characters there. That's what Sonic's all about to me. Sonic Rerush Ultra? What's that? Is that another Sonic Roblox game? Man, I'm learning a lot. Dark Spine Sonic Super Hyper Dark Excalibur? Okay. That sounds interesting. Oh, brother. Oh, I did not mean to activate a QuickTime event. Alright guys, please, please, please. Let me go to Shamar. Please let me go to Shamar. Are you trying to hide? Get... Trying to block my hits. What's wrong with you? The transformations. It's almost 1 a.m. in my area, and I got some McDonald's for my midnight snack. McDonald's is overrated. I'm so sorry. I mean, nothing on you. You know, I'm glad that you got your midnight snack, but like, Jack in the Box is where it's at. In fact, I'll eat. I was gonna say Burger King. I wouldn't eat either. I wouldn't touch either one with a 10-foot pole. There's water in here. Shouldn't I be able to like pull off that way? Alright, there we go. I'm having a crispy chicken sandwich with large fries and a large Dr. Pepper. That's solid. Anything with chicken, you know, I get you there. I love chicken. I love chicken. It's a problem. Really just like grilled chicken that I can boil, and then, you know, it's really versatile. I could just make it myself and make it into a quesadilla, make it into a chicken sandwich, anything, you know. Finna go get some snacks. Now, John, what are you trying to get? That's my question. Me personally, I stop eating it after like maybe 8. Just cause like I start feeling sluggish if I do eat something. And if I do have to eat something, it's like maybe a smoothie, maybe I don't know, maybe like a small snack, like some granola. Vegetables and meat are better with some water or milk, trust me. Still. Oh, okay. I mean, vegetables are always gonna be better. Like, broccoli. Broccoli is the goated food. Vegetable. Broccoli is the best. I love broccoli. Like, it's weird. Huh? I promised you guys, I jumped twice. I jumped 2 times. I pressed the A button twice. I went just like this and Sonic slid right off. Like the weirdo he is. What? Bro, I jumped twice. It said no, I didn't. Bro, hey, I pressed you twice. Why did you not register? I think it glitched right as I have true you're gonna die. But I feel like it wasn't even my fault. It is my fault. So, cause why am I just streaming without a capture card? And it was too much for my computer to handle, and it glitched at the most awkward time. I don't think one jump. See, look. One jump is not gonna do it. Chip, don't talk to me, Chip. Watch. I don't think one jump is gonna do it, low key. I need two. Huh? At some point, you have to come to the realization that Sonic the Hedgehog does not like you. Even when you thought you and Sonic were best friends like this. I thought me and Sonic were like this. I thought we were buddies and he just betrayed me. He took Chip's side. Alright guys. It is getting a little late. I promise I am not backing down by any means. I do intend on coming back tomorrow. But it's like 9:46. I do want to get a good night's sleep. Be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me though. I really appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm learning a lot from you guys. Gonna have to screenshot these Roblox Sonic games to kind of see what they're about. Maybe watch somebody play them themselves. But no, yeah, this was fun. This is just, I'm gonna, probably tomorrow, I'm probably gonna have to hook up the actual capture card to make sure that it doesn't glitch. But yeah, I will try to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be trying to stream 5 days in a row. Maybe 6 days in a row. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Usually I don't stream this often, but I do want to, you know, try my hand at getting as far as I can. So yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate it. You guys have a good one. I'll be back with another stream soon. Stay tuned. Oh my goodness, I'm being so clumsy. Hold on, let me see. Now my computer not working. There we go. Alright, see you guys.